Hey, what's up, party people? What's up, party people? Hey, thank you, Tim. Thank you for the resub, Timmy. Timmy out here, Timmy out here trying to extort me and stuff, you know what I mean? But what's up, everyone? How are we doing? What's up, Plague? What's up, Sir Milton Finnegan Atherton the Fourth of the... God, I can't ever remember the bee's scientific name. It's too complicated. It's too complicated. How are we doing, Timmy? How are we doing, Plague? Eyes are awesome. Hello. Welcome in. What's up, Fuego? What up? The cat died? Yo, get eye. What's up, cat? What's up, cat? That's a crazy name, by the way, cat. I don't know why. I'm just now thinking about it. Yo, hell no, I ain't doing shit. You trying to extort me and stuff, Timmy. You trying to make me say bad things. You trying to make me say bad things. By the way, I think we should have Twitch emotes on, we should have Twitch emotes now. So that should be a thing. I don't know. Twitch has been approving my emotes. I've been receiving emails. I've changed my calling to Sir Reginald as it's my in-game name. Okay. Apis melliferia. That's what it is. My bad. Plague, my bad. Apis melliferia. Sir Reginald, seller of Apis melliferia. That's my bad. That's on me. Hey, Beaver, my server's online. Remember the one I was telling you about? Which one? Which one? I don't know. I can't remember. Remind me. Your cat died. I can't remember. The only thing, I think what messes me up is when people's Discord names are different, and your Discord name might not be different, but certain people have different Discord, different Twitch, different Vintage Story username, different everything. We gotta, some people out there, we gotta keep some consistency, guys. We gotta have some consistency up in here. I mean, what are we doing? People be like, oh yeah, it's crazy the difference between names sometimes. Community server wipe equals starvation. Is there no food around the area? Is there no food around the area, Fuego? Oh, that water tastes so good. Me must be another Tim. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, Tim. But how are you doing? He said I ain't doing shit. Yeah, there you go. There's a... What is that, the yapping one? Yeah, so I bought some cat emotes. I don't know. I'm gonna get some custom ones made eventually. Maybe some custom beaver emotes, but I don't know. It's all G. Well, happy for you that you got your server online. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I know that is a whole ordeal and stuff. I know. But how are you guys doing on this Tuesday? I was thinking about changing my streaming schedule because I haven't been able to, for the last 2 weeks, I've streamed once a week because work and life gets in the way. So I was pondering. Thoust was pondering. And I thought maybe I would try streaming this, what did I say? This Friday and this Sunday morning. Yeah, this Friday morning and this Sunday morning. I thought about streaming. Although I know for certain people out there who are not on normal time, you know, it's going to be the evening for you or something. I don't know. But I was thinking about streaming Friday and Sunday. So I'm going to try that out. Morning time for me. Evening time for the freaks out there, and then also morning time for the regular people. No, I'm kidding. Europeans are pissed right now. They're up in arms. Beaver, the community server is a nightmare. There are 3 red dragons behind my house. Doing something. What's up, bird? Yeah, it's a tad bit scary. It actually is going to be scary. This mod that I added is kind of similar. I'm sorry for those dragons. I don't know how powerful those dragons are, but I think they're kind of powerful. So you're just gonna have to move your house. It's the dragon's house now. You know what I mean? You have to give that up. Is this a little loud? This might be a tad bit loud. I might lower this just a little bit. Relax, just a tiny bit. But how are you guys liking the community server? Speaking of, oh my gosh, it took so much time. It takes a lot of time, doesn't it, Cat? It takes a lot of time. 3 minutes late. SMH, Connor, how is your job? That's what I want to know. Can't be late. What are we doing? I was a minute late today, Connor. I was a minute late today. Wait, are there more mods on the community server? There are more. It depends, Tim. When did you hop in? Have you played since the wipe? How's everybody doing? What's up, Harry Savage? Harry Savage says, it's been fun so far. Welcome back, Mr. Harry Savage. I love your name, by the way. I think they crash the server if you kill them. Oh, really? Really, Fern? Dang. I tried getting in the community server. I just couldn't. Too many mods for my liking. That's fair. Fair enough, Blake. Fair enough. I don't even know how many are on there. I haven't been able to keep up with what all has been going on. Had to troubleshoot storage, drive issues, RAM issues, then installing the OS, all the software, migrating the world over, etc. Oh my god. Yeah, migrating the world over isn't particularly hard, but sometimes you can run into some issues doing that, and that can be hell. But you did, like, did you do your own server? Like, you built your own server from the ground up, Kat? Like, you're not using a hosting provider? What's up, Orange? There's around 100 mods. Holy shit. Tiring, really tiring, especially the commute. Oh, I'm sorry, dude, Connor. Yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. Going from no job to job sucks. Although I will say it does make your days just fly by, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but God, don't we just hate jobs, guys? Holy shit. Now, I never played on the community server because I have 80 hours in single world. Oh, okay. Well, we just wiped him. We just did a wipe. What was it, yesterday? Was that yesterday, y'all? That we just did a wipe on the community server, so it's brand spanking new. Yeah, that sucks. The commute sucks. Oh my gosh. How long is your commute, Connor? It's like an hour. I'll only have like a 10-minute commute to work, which is just peachy clean. If I had an hour, sometimes I will say though that sometimes I do enjoy, like, I have to drive a long ways sometimes for work, but it's like during hours. It's not really a commute per se. Like, I can do it on work hours, and it is nice. Sometimes, like early in the morning, it's usually like a two-hour drive, and I actually enjoy the like early morning drives. You can just like maybe have some coffee and then sip on something, and then be anxious about whatever it is that you have to go do. You know what I mean? Because we love that time to think. Fuck. You know what I mean? There are a few that are causing controversy, but that's for the Discord server to deal with. Yeah, I've been having a hard time keeping up with all of that. I don't know anything about the mods, to be honest. So I try to chime in. Shut up, Dairy Queen. I try to chime in where I can here and there. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of knowledge of everything that's on there. Yeah, I did my own ground up. Oh my gosh. And how is that going? You must be a genius. My God. To put that all together. Cat, half hour both ways. That's tragic. At least it's not an hour, I guess, Connor. Oh, I have to go to bed soon, but thought I might chime. What's up, Mermal? What's up, Mr. Mermal? How are you doing? By the way, Mermal, I was telling this because you're one of my European folks, if I am correct. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, that's on me. But I was thinking of streaming. Hold on, what happened to my... Oh, okay, that's right. I was thinking of streaming Friday and Sunday early in the morning, which maybe will be, I don't know, after, what? It'll be like evening for you, so... I don't know. I just thought I'd throw that at you. We'll see how that goes. I thought I might switch it up because I know all my European folk, like, they have to go to bed right now. It's their bedtime. Poor EU. Poor EU people. Or they're just savages and they just stay up. You know, they just dog it out. Absolute menaces. Or 1 hour both ways, half hour each way. Oh my gosh. Yes, me, European. Going great now? Good deal. Good deal, Kat. EU friendly hours, Pog. EU here, it's 1 in the morning. Oh my gosh, Tim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so insane, dude. Y'all are so insane. So I don't know. I wanted to implement some EU friendly hours. So, but I know that I can't stream every Friday and Sunday, but I feel like I could do more streams if I streamed earlier in the morning because I do like to stream. I haven't tried it yet, and I feel like I would like it. Because sometimes I get off of work and I'm just like, I am a dead body, which it really doesn't matter. That shit doesn't stop me. That's not going to stop me. You know what I mean? Or maybe it will. I don't know. It stops me sometimes. I've been stopped a couple times. Fucking big old red signs. I stop. I'm like, you got it. Could spin up 50 servers any game I want. Oh my God, Kat. You run a server hosting company. Who needs sleep anyways? Always stay. What's up, Nava? Welcome back, Nava Bank. How are you doing? That's right. Always stay up. On gang. 1 a.m. here, too. Just remember, I am employed, so no, I'm biggie. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like it. Well, let me tell you what we're going to do today before I just get off to yapping. Good thing Reese isn't here, or maybe he's here. Maybe he's just being quiet. He'd be giving me shit. But I added a whole bunch of mods that I'm really excited about. I curated a whole mod list that I'm gonna play through, and I'm really excited about this, y'all. I think y'all are gonna like this too. It's kind of got like a cozy vibe to it at the same time. And I finally caved and done the auto map markers where when you click on something or you pick something up, it automatically marks it on your map. Because I know a lot of people are like, just click the icon and click the color and then it'll map it for you. And I'm over here like, this is copper here. You know, it's like, it's embarrassing. Why am I doing that? So I got the auto map markers mod. That's probably the biggest change in my life recently. And it is a life changer, I'm not going to lie. I've used it like a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, I've been tripping this entire time. I'm sorry that I've put y'all through this struggle. That's on me. Currently busy circumnavigating the starting continent with a raft in the community server. Oh, fuck. I don't need sleep. That's what I'm talking about, cat. Absolute animal. Hacks. It's straight up hacks. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a 100-day modded series. And what I wanted to do, I don't know if y'all have seen this mod. What is it? Y'all played with Primitive Survival, I suppose, right? I don't know how many of y'all are super familiar with it, but there's a statue of Cthulhu in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could summon Cthulhu in this. Like, I'm gonna summon Cthulhu and make that the main boss. But then what I decided to do instead is just, well, actually, I tried to summon Cthulhu and it didn't work. That shit doesn't make any sense. If you go through there and read, there's no info on how to spawn Cthulhu or anything else, any of the other deities. Just like very, very mysterious eldritch horrors that just don't make any sense. So I gave up on that because I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And it's obviously, I literally scoured Reddit. I scoured the vintage story forums. What else did I go? I mean, the mod list? No, there's nothing. There's nothing. So I had to give up on that. Oh dear, the dark part, the dark magic part of that mod. Yeah, exactly, Nava. Yeah, the dark magic part of that mod makes zero fucking sense at all. None. Zilch. Nada. We just got the Cthulhu statue or something at the community server. What? What? You're doing what, Merble? Merble, you doing what? Hello? Or something. I like when people put that at the end of their sentence or something like that, you know? We just, like, spawned Cthulhu or something. I'm not sure, you know? Something like that. I don't really know. I know how to spawn them in creative, but not in survival. See, I spawn the statues and stuff, but I don't know how to actually get, like, Tentacle-y boy to come out of the woodworks. I don't know. So I gave up on it, and I instead what I did was I put a mod in called, I think it's called Rustbound, is what it's called. Some of you may be familiar with it, but it basically spawns in a bunch of rust creatures, from what I remember. Is that true? Am I lying? Am I a liar? Why can't I see it here in my mod list? Oh, Wilderland's Rustbound. So it spawns in some different rust enemies. And there's a mini boss in there, like a boss or a mini boss in there. So I think I'm going to include that to kind of beat that. And then I put this sick armor in there that I have to show y'all really quickly. It's so good. It is peak. It's so good. Makes me... I'm going to finish that sentence, actually. A lot of things came to mind. Someone talked about something that we got but never worked with the mod. Oh, okay. Rustbound kind of sucks. If it's the one that spawns rusty bears and wolves, I don't think it's that one, Fern. I did look at that one, and I was like, nah. I was kind of out on that one, so then I got another one. And I think this one is better. Let me quickly show y'all the couple of armor mods that I added because I love these. I love these. Also, we've got Kitty in the background. Kitty's here. He's dead. The cat died. You hear me? The cat, he's dead over there. He's dead body. No, he's not dead. Don't worry. Nobody trip. He's still alive. Are you good? He's good. I think he's good. I think he's actually having the greatest time of his life right now. I had to come back home from work because I forgot something. And, dude, this guy's just laid up in my bed. Just, like, kicking it. I'm like, you lucky bastard. I bet you just love your life. I bet you just love your life. All right, let me show y'all this. Keep doing that. Let me show y'all this, what we got cooking here. So I got this mod that does this. Let me not move so fast, dude. I got this mod that does kind of the third-person view, but it moves it to the right slightly. Oh, God, creamy. Talk about cream. Glazed donuts. So good. I love it. Ignore all of that in the background. That's not important. Added a couple UI mods, like this one's called Dark UI. It makes everything dark and then adds this green, which I really like. I almost kind of want to go for like a I don't know why, but it reminds me of, I want to go for kind of a sneaky playthrough, but at the same time, I did Hunter last playthrough, so I don't really want to do that, but maybe I will. Fuck it, maybe I will. But, yeah, I just like switching up the UI, and I almost thought about switching up the launcher too, because there's a mod out there, you can change the graphics of the launcher, but that looked like a lot of work, so I was like, I'm not going to do that. But let me show you these Blackguard editions that I got. I wonder if that UI mod in the bottom left supports free. I don't know if it does or not. I'd like it, though. Do you like this, Connor? I like this new UI mod. I've got a couple of things that I like. I think the offset is too much. You don't like it, really? It is moved. I kind of like it, but it is a little different. I like it, though. Another day, another new playthrough. I knew it. I knew somebody's going to say it. There you go, Plague. I totally deserve that, too. Thank you. But this armor right here. Gee willikers. Does this shit... Oh, and I added, what did I add? I added sheaths, dude. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the sheaths mod. But, oh, man. You want to talk about you're going to need a new pair of pants. This mod right here. Although, can I find the sword sheath? I just want the sword. I don't want anything else. Quiver. There we are. Yes. And then, I don't know what mod does this, but whenever you grab a clothing item or an armor item, it highlights where it needs to go on this right side, which is great because I never know where to put shit. So you got that little sheath mod. So when you have swords, I think it's just swords only. You can sheath your sword into it. Oh, phenomenal stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, phenomenal stuff. So when I have this, I can just sheath it. Let me actually give you the front. See the front view. Whooshing! There it goes, right into my sheath. What do you think about that? I love those gifts. I don't know why. Not to be metagamey, but is there any conflict during the Civ? I'd hate for the end to come, and the whole thing is just a bunch of isolationist nations making cities by themselves. Oh, there's plenty. I promise you, Plague. There is plenty. Trust. It's funny, yeah. It's hard. It's hard for me to not metagame because there's. I mean, I wish I could tell you, but there's enough. No metagame. Oh, there's been drama. Don't you worry. There's been a lot. There's been enough. Yeah, I won't metagame it for you, but there's been plenty. Is there any other mod I wanted to show off? I thought this armor was cool. I don't know. I've always liked kind of the sneaky looking. Like I like the. I forget what it's called. Man, I think that was the only one I really wanted to show off. Everything else is pretty immersion based, but I like the Nightingale. That's what it's called. Jeez, that was rough, wasn't it? I like the Nightingale armor from Skyrim, and it kind of reminds me of that. That's why I like it so much. You take my whole job of distributing info. Oh, yeah, Murmo, you need to go tell Plague about. You need to go tell Plague about what's been going on. Damn, maybe I'm just spoiled. You might be. I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me. I'm not the knowing guy, you know. Know what I mean? I'm not the knowing guy. Who knows? I don't know. Here's the thing, is I can't fucking say anything because if I start hinting at stuff and just barely talking, then I start spilling. I run my mouth. And we've already talked about this where I run my mouth way too much and start accidentally spilling my guts, spilling the beans, if you will. And that's, I can't do that. And then the worst part is, this is the worst part. Let me tell you the worst part about when I start doing that shit. Is then I say something, and then somebody takes it, and then they go run with it, and they're like, the fucking Beaver said this. And I'm like, that's not what I said. Then that rumor just goes absolutely wild. And then people are messaging you like, did you fucking say this? I'm like, brother, I did not say that, okay? I did not say that. I might have, actually. I don't know. I can't remember, no. But sometimes that happens, so I have to avoid that stuff. We want some tea? What's up, Tetra? What's up, Tetra? Tetra, is your... I'm going to say Tetra because that's what it looks like to me. I think we had this discussion already, but your name looks like it's in Russian. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that's what it looks like to me. Is your mouth running? Well, you better go catch it. Come here, mother. Quit running off from me. Quit running off from me. Ignorance is bliss. I just ignore all outside drama and work on my house and stuff. That's the mentality that you need to have right there. That's the mentality that everybody needs to have, Nava. There's people who just are fucking just feasting on drama, dude. Like it makes me curious. I wonder sometimes, like, what would I do if I was in the revelation. If I was in the civilization simulation, like, what would I do? And I really don't know. It's interesting to see what everybody gets interested into. See, I better stop before I start talking crazy. Talking crazy, Chad. It's Ukrainian? Okay, I see. Okay, I got you. Are you in Ukraine? Are you in Ukraine, Tetra? Because if so, good luck to you, you know? Or make a revolution. It's pretty easy. That drama don't feed my hungry stomach. Berries do, though. True. But I accept the nickname. Okay, perfect. That's good. All right, well, welcome in, Tetra. Welcome in. Hope you got part Beaver. I don't. Should I just cast myself as a character and act like I did a bunch of stuff, you know? I can be like, and there's this one guy, and he was just fantastic. He was basically he was the greatest to ever exist. Hero of the world, they say. Sexy, they say. He's handsome. Handsome is what they said. I'm not sure. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get away from the shiver. Please, 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 stop. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Also, I'm using a texture pack. I don't know why, but I'm pretty excited about that. I like how it looks. Let me know what y'all think. I'm stoked about it. Honestly, I'm happy. What else do you want me to say, you know? I mean, goodness gracious. Do you guys hear that cicada? Immersion! Not currently, but my family is, so it's still sad. Ooh. I gotcha. Prayers out to your family, Tetra. Prayers out to your family. Glad you're here with us. I knew that looked familiar. It's the Conquest texture pack, isn't it? It's actually called Fairy Wren. The texture pack is actually called Fairy Wren, I think. And part of the issue is I don't know what half a shit is. You know what I mean? Is that a sentence that makes sense? I don't know what half of shit is. Because I've been looking at blocks and I don't know what happened to the UI that tells me what a block is when I look at it, but it's gone. So I literally have been walking around looking at stuff and been like, is that flint or is it not? I haven't been able to figure it out. I still am not 100% sure what flint looks like. Pretty important thing to know, but whatever. Also, I started on this fucking island over here. I started on this island and found some copper off rip, so we're doing pretty good, honestly. We're actually doing phenomenal so far. Just had to swim a little bit, and this is the closest thing I found. The moral of the Civ event is to ignore all ongoing world news and events and wars. Kind of looks like Conquest Reforged from the game. From the game we not name. Poetic. Poetic is funny. Is that cave wind? What's up, SAG? It is wind. It is wind. I'm using Salty's Cave Symphony. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Nasty guy. His name is a menacing. Also, do you guys like my little UI that pops up at the top? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I know. Tell me how cool it is. It's sick, isn't it, Chad? It's so phenomenal. No, I don't know. I really like it. I've tailored the mod list a little bit to kind of be, see, like, this is Nightcap, isn't it? It's not telling me that, though. I've tailored, nope, this is a field mushroom. I'm an idiot. The mod pack to be RPG feely, kind of, you know? Like, it's got this third-person view, and what else does it have? It has this third-person view. It has the UI. It's got a different UI, the dark UI, kind of some of the armor stuff. I'm in the texture pack, too, and the noises. I was going for immersion when I was doing the whole deal, and the more I added, the happier I got. It's kind of how it goes, I feel like, when you're adding mods. Until they touch your beef farm. Ayy. God, these coral reefs in game are stunning. They really are. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. The coral reefs are phenomenal, dude. I feel like they're not that big, though, yeah? Do we feel that way? Let's see if I can find one. Mermal, resub for 2 months. Thank you, Mermal, for the resub. I appreciate that very much. Also, I don't know if you caught it, Mermal. We should have emotes now on the Twitch side. I don't know about the... Look at that off in the distance. Sexy. I'm really excited to do this playthrough, honestly. We should have emotes on the Twitch side now. They're all cat emotes because I need to add some custom cat emotes that involve my cat personally. I feel like that would be pretty funny. Have to do a lot of filming, though. I also don't know how to make... I guess making a GIF wouldn't be super hard, I feel like. All right, what I want to do is I want to get to the mainland, which is over there. So why don't we walk around this side of the mountain? Thank you very much. Make some tools. And another thing is I didn't do any, is that a reef down there? It's not. I didn't do any terrain generation mods. Because honestly, I just didn't. There you go. That's my explanation for that. What do you think about that? Think about that, Chad? I don't know. I don't know. But how are you guys liking the community server in 1.21 overall? Or I mean, yeah, 1.21? Yes, 1.21. Me personally, I've been thinking about when I think 1.22 is supposed to be steam power or more mechanic power, and that kind of has me just feeling phenomenal. Just feeling phenomenal. I tell you what, I kind of getting a little giddy about it. What's up, Hoplites? Hoplites, or AKA Amnesia Joe? Am I right about that? Joe? Isn't that your Discord name? Isn't that? Were you trolling earlier? Were you like, when's the Civ event start? Or is that somebody completely different? Am I totally messing that up? Oh, I swear it was. Next Civ event, you should definitely enable traders and ruins. So I feel like a lot of neat tradable items are locked behind them. Yeah, that is true. I mean, the only thing is like removing lore content, but keeping the traders and ruins, I'm not against. But all the other lore content, I would like to remove. I guess, honestly, if you do the size world that we've done, the chances of lore content spawning that's like the Resonance Archives or the Nadian Village or the Devastation is pretty low. So we could make that work, I feel like. Community server is nice. Many good people. Okay, very good. Very good. Excellent. That's good to hear. Thank you for that, Murmur. I feel like commerce isn't stimulated enough because everybody is roughly going for the same thing, is in possession of the same objects. Yeah, we do need I do think going forward, and like, you know, this is kind of giving me a good idea, this event of, it'll give me a good idea and baseline of some of the things that need to be limited, and what some things are that I can do, because I do agree that I think some civilizations don't really need trade because they do have everything. Some definitely do need it, but some are pretty self-sufficient, don't really need to. But I do have some ideas on how to fix that. The king is here. That's right. That's right. The king is here. Beaver, send some greetings to Amnesia Joe from the Scribe. Did you hear that, Joe? My Discord is also Hoplites. My game name is Amnesia Joe, though, for the Civ event. I love that. I love that. Also, thank you to those which message me and tell me like when your meetings are and what you're doing and stuff. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. I use two players. Like I have myself and then I have my second PC, which I have another account on there. I need to change the name from Beaver TV on there to Lil Timmy. I want my second account to be the Lil Timmy. I don't know why. That's just what I want. That is what I really, really want. All right, now where do I want to settle? Look at this mountain range. Holy Johnson juice. Are you guys seeing this? Oh, that's a little bit too much on the FOV. I'm sorry. How about this? Oh, my word. My word. Making poor and rich. Civ clueless. I thought about doing that. That wouldn't be crazy, honestly. Hey, yo. I was watching your vid with Lil Timmy like... I don't know why. Lil Timmy is just my go-to. It's just my go-to, Tim. That's my bad. Get the Riggy FOE going. FOV. I will say that this FOV right here is better for like cinematic shots and stuff. Like when you get real close up. Real fishbowl type stuff. But oh my god. It can be a little taxing after a little while. I really like this mountain range area here. I might settle here. Kind of want to build up on there. Is that insane? The idea that I wanted to go for when it came to building this go around was either a hobbit hole or like a small tavern. A small tavern. What am I saying? See, the neutral tavern applicants fucking got me all messed up. I can't believe I just said that. A small tavern. A small little cabin house. Damn you, neutral tavern players. You got me. You got me. They got me. Neutral tavern. They got me. The neutral tavern owners got me, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I actually really like this area for building. Okay. I likey. I likey. Maybe this side over here would be a little bit better to get up to. Or is that a bear? Jesus. It's a bear. Somebody help. Also pick commoner for my playthrough because I realize that maybe commoner is what you're supposed to do when you have a single playthrough or single player person playthrough. Alright. Maybe I can make a little road up to here and then my hobbit hole up there. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. We shoust. We shoust. I'm gonna grab some of these mushrooms though. These are some of the good shrooms, right? Puffballs? Yes. He said the line. Not necessarily poor and rich if there's much less ores in the world, for example. Some people really need to trade. Yeah, I think I can do a better job of making some world generation that makes it to where what I really want to do is make it to where there'll be big plots of ore, but be very scarce in terms of how much is generated across. What's a more concise way to say that? I feel like that was very poor. Less ore nodes per se, less ore patches overall, but when you do find ore, it's quite a bit of it. So maybe even like 2 to 3 ore veins per per map, like on one map. I don't think that would be insane. Then you get 2 to 3 civilizations that have the high-tech power that can focus on that type of thing. And what I'm really most interested in is when 1.22 comes out. I don't know. I mean, that may still be like a while away, ways away. But when 1.22 comes out, and then this bear is scaring me. The only thing about building here is that bear will spawn there forever, and that's not ideal. I almost feel like I might just move it back over here. But when 1.22 comes out, then mechanical power, like how is that going to change the game, you know? Then you'll have some actual, like, late game technology type of stuff that's going to be going on there. Could come up to here. Hello, little raccoon boy. Little raccoony. Raccoony with a foonie. I think right somewhere in here would be good. Yeah. Away from the wind, all the rain. My goodness. My goodness. All right, let's make a shovel. You know, shovel is numero uno. Flint just looks insane, by the way. We'll have to get off again. Also, you might have something in your mods app. Anyways, you have a good stream. All right, thanks, Marvel. Yeah, I'll take a look, Marvel. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for the resub, Marvel. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams, right? The sweetest of dreams. The sweetest of dreams. It would be cool to localize ores and resources heavily. It would make trade actually something feasible. Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree, Joe. I definitely think I can do a better job of that next time. See, like, what the hell is this? What is this? This is medium fertile? Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, a triple. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things to learn and take from this. Also, one of the things that I wanted to run by y'all is I kind of want maybe... What? We're 4 sessions in? Is that halfway? How many more sessions do we have? Do we have 4 more, maybe? Can't remember exactly. I thought I did the math earlier today. But I kind of wanted to get maybe like a halfway point description from a lot of players that kind of describes like what you've done up to this point, how you feel like things have gone, and what your overall experience has been. So I can kind of... Because I don't want to get to the end and forget all the feedback type stuff that has happened. I want to get the progression as we've gone through it and not just all at the end, so people can still kind of have things fresh on their mind. All right, so I really don't want to use the high fertility or the medium fertility for a house. I'd rather use the low, but I think there's plenty of medium, so I'm really not that worried about it, I guess. That's stone, yep. That's stone. Why don't we make a freaking torch? Why don't we make a torch, son? Huh? Am I already freezing? Am I getting frost around my fucking screen right now? It's because I'm high up. I don't know why I'm spazzing out so hard. Let's just build the bottom mountain. I'm not dealing with freezing right now. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Not today. Not today with that shit. I'll just build down here. See you never. Okay. Alright. And it's raining, so my torch is going to go out. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Build a small fire pit, although I need some dry grass. Need some dry grass. Modded playthrough 101. This time we're committing. I think I said the same thing last time, but I'm serious. I curated a whole mod list. I'm still fucking freezing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? As I'm about to spaz out. What do I do? What do I do? And 4 firewood. Oh, 4 firewood. How could I forget? There we go. It would be nice if there was a world gen that did that. Certain climate biomes that generate certain ore in larger quantities. I would feel like we could do that, right? Like, surely that's not that big of an obstacle. Or we could do something. I figure we could do something around that time. We could figure something out. Where's a fucking tree? Where's the tree? I see you over there, tree. You can't hide from me. You cannot hide from me. Is this a tree? This is just a big mountain. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Tree me. Trees are over here, yeah? Okay. 4 more sessions, I believe? Okay, good. Yep, 4 more sessions. Or do what an old medieval MMO did, have quality... There's no way. 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 Not right now. Not right now. I just got here, man. I just got here. Please stop with the bells. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't do that right now. And I'm freezing to death, dude. I'm getting attacked by a bear. I can't see anything. I can't see anything, Dad. I can't see anything. This is just going off. All I want is a tree so I can see something, and there's bells. And now I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave. Please get out. Somebody help. Somebody help. I am in shambles right now. Just go. It's fine. Mine this dirt with an axe. You're gonna be okay. Just get out of here, dude. Just get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the worst start ever. Me survive the bear attack. I want you to know, Tim, that I just got absolutely phenomenal footage of that bear attack, by the way. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Best thing I've ever seen in my entire life was that bear attack. Okay, the sun is coming up. Jeez, dude. Oof. I did get some great footage. I TP'd just in time to see like 5 people get mauled by a bear, which is just crazy. Just absolute insanity. I don't understand how I'm freezing already. This is insane. Poor people that died. The worst part, oh, never mind. Let me not spoil it for anybody, because it's so good that it's so good. That's all I can really say about it. We will remember those forever. I think one of my favorite parts about the Civ event is seeing the graves that people make for their fallen. Just seeing small little graves with signs that say, you know, little things. I think one of the signs that somebody had was I believe this goes like this. Yes, okay, very good. One of the signs that somebody had, they had a quote. I think it was Schrott. I think Schrott died, and he had a quote before he died. They were like, "What are you doing? Like, don't go out there alone." And his last quote was like, "I'll be okay," or something like that, which is just hilarious. Bear was moving like King Von. Von! We not from 64. What is that song? How's that song goes? It go like that? We not from 63rd. What do you know about Von? Like, come on. King Von. At least someone enjoyed that. Yeah, it was hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I know it was pretty brutal and traumatic at the time for just about everybody involved, but me personally, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh no. It was so good. It was so good. That bear should get a name. It is a beast of legends. It really is. Just wait till you see it. It really does need a name. Maybe I should name it in the video, Tetra. That's actually a good idea. Oh, it's fucking hilarious, dude. This bear just slaughters people and then sleeps right on their corpse. So when somebody else goes to revive them, just fucking absolutely dominates them. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Craziest thing I've ever seen. It's truly a tragedy, honestly. Like, oh my gosh. Alright, get this down. See, I feel like this game is just so cozy. So cozy. I love it, honestly. Wait until you see these torches. They flicker. Salty's mod that makes them kind of flicker a little bit. I love it. I love it. No, I'll blast Fetty Wap next time I kill a bear. How's the Civ server going? The I'm bricked. What's up, Lane? Lane in the court. It's going good. It's going good. There's been some trial and tribulations, but it's going well. It's going pretty good. Beaver, are you also noticing the shrinking populations of players? Me and a few were talking about it earlier. Not talking about the deaths, but general inactivity. I think it's kind of a combination of... I think it's inevitable, unfortunately. It's kind of the deal. Like, quick aside, but I'm not super... Oh, no, that's the wrong... That was a completely wrong one. But I'm not super worried about it. I mean, I expected the population to shrink. I think it's going to be hard to have 150 the entire time, obviously, which I think we had somewhere from 70 to 90, which is pretty good. And it'll probably inevitably shrink over time and continue to do so. Which maybe we should have went up to 200. Maybe we should have done that. But I think, honestly, I guess maybe we should have done that. But I'm not really worried about the kind of the inactivity that comes with it. I think some of it does have to do with some people have plans that come up, which is unfortunate. Maybe we should add an extra bit more than I did. But I don't think it's affecting gameplay like super hard or anything. I'm not really that worried about it. But it is a good point to bring up, I think. And it may become an issue, but I think most of the people who are playing at this point are still pretty locked into it. Honestly, if survivors are up to it, they can roleplay naming the bear. That is true, Tetra. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll go to him with that. Tim, name the bear. Maybe the bear's name can be... Well, I don't want to give away too many things. Actually, never mind. You guys need to come up with that. Timmy, tell the group. They need to come up with something. Man, having to swim in an ocean to my faction. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's no fun. You got to do what you got to do, though, right? You got to do what you got to do. At least you can look at waves in the ocean now that they've updated that. Just beautiful waves. Oh, what's going out? Where's this water coming from? Is it about to rain again? Please don't. All right. What else do I need? So, I kind of wanted to settle in that area, but it looks like it's going to be super duper cold, which is not ideal. Is that something that I want to deal with? Kind of. I kind of am okay with it. I think. Not sure. We'll see. Are you a Barris Maximus? There you go. There you go. Are you going to use 100 or 150 player in the title? I'm probably going to use 100 because that's probably like a better... I mean, we haven't averaged that the entire time, but that's probably a better... I think that looks better in a title, and it's probably a little bit more accurate, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I think title-wise, that probably looks better, you think? Yeah, and I don't... What do you guys think about the session times and how long they last and how many we have a week? It's kind of hard for me to... I think this area maybe is just a rainy area over here, which I'm not just chomping at the bit to live in, to be honest. So I might go a little further away. Like, what's the rainfall? Common, dude? I'm not fucking dealing with that. No way. I'm not doing that. Oh, I thought I'd pick that up. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Oh, see that? Campfire later. But, yeah, what do you guys think about the time and stuff? I don't know. Like I said, or I was going to say, it'd be hard for me to do more sessions than we have right now just because I had to work in the middle of the week, and that's kind of an issue, but... It costs maximum carnage. It really did. 10,000 players, or is that 100,000? 100,000 players, Civ 5. Yeah, that would look great. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay, okay. Just get away. Just get away. Just get away. Why is there so many wolves? Why is there so many wolves? Yeah, 100,000 will look great in the title, actually. 100,000 would look great, Blake. Maybe I should do that. Total clickbait. Just full-on clickbait. Fuck it. Why not? No. Maybe sometimes. I personally am fine with the times and dates for the sessions, though I always suffer mandatory withdrawal after the session ends. I know. I feel like there's two sides of the aisle. It's like some people are taxed out. Like after the session's done, they're pretty worn out, and then some people are like, I'm just getting started after 8 hours, which I feel like 6 to 8 hours is probably the perfect range. Like 6 to 8, I feel like for vintage story specifically, I feel like 6 hours may be that golden spot. If you did it 2 sessions a week, maybe 6 hours would be pretty good. But by 8 hours, people are either taxed out or just getting rolling, which I think is funny. Some people, just the complete stark contrast of people being like, I was just getting fucking started, and then others being like, man, I'm wiped. I'm wiped. But it also depends on what drama and stuff you've been dealing with, or if you've just been hanging out. Because some of the drama does just wear some people down, dude. It wears me down too, honestly. I'm happy with the, what's up, Brighton Scott? How are we doing? Welcome in. I'm happy with the amount of time each week. I think it's reasonable so far. Week 1 was fun, though. Okay, very good. Very good. That's good to hear. I think that was the most important thing to get right. Hello, brother. You have a massive cart. What the hell? You have... gimme. Oh. I'm stealing this, dude. Is this cheating? Am I cheating right now? I might be cheating. Whatever. Traitor. See ya. I'm having all this. Where did my little things go? There we go. Okay. Little things right there. But yeah. I have too many... The time is good. I wish we could play Saturdays and Sundays together. It'd just be... It would be hard for some. We may do that in the future. Maybe like a 6-hour session on both days. I have too many good ideas with what I'm building at the moment, so I just want to keep working on it. Yeah, you get in that rhythm and you're just going. You're just going. Can't stop. Can't stop. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Can't stop the feeling. What do you have, guy? What have you... I'm not interested in chatter. Fuckface. I'm kidding. He's got some shirt. He's got some swag. He's got some swag. Some green boots. All right. I don't know about green boots. I don't know about that. All right. I'm going to go off in this direction further, see if we can find some more copper bits as we go. Yeah, I have a toxic relation with the Civ event. It has ruined regular vintage story for me. Has it really? Like, are you guys, after the event is over, you going to have, like, severe withdrawals for a little bit of, like, where's, like, every Saturday comes around, you've been conditioned to fucking just be locked in for 8 hours and communicate with, you know, 60, 70 different people, and then all of a sudden all that's just gone. All that drama, all that cooperation, all that teamwork, just disappears. They might mess me up, honestly. I understand people have to work, though. Yeah. Joe could not hold me back from my building goals, even if you wanted to. I was about to bring up an event that happened in Joe's town, but I'm not going to do that. Let me not do that, actually. I'm not used to 8-hour sessions, and I've been adjusting to it. Every Saturday is fine. However, in my experience, you would carry over more to the next session if bi-weekly, but it's a pros and cons thing. Yeah. And I don't think bi-weekly would be crazy. Like, oh, it's a cave making that noise. I was like, is there a thing nearby? I don't think bi-weekly would be insane, but like maybe 6 hours bi-weekly. I think that would be pretty good. I would prefer to do a bi-weekly session, but the only hard part is scheduling out my weekend. Like, I use my weekends sometimes to go see family and go see my girlfriend, which are a little bit farther distance away from me. Actually a far distance away. Like, my girlfriend's 4 hours away, and my family is 6 hours away. So it basically take up my entire weekend. So it's hard for me to wipe out like an entire month. I guess you could maybe do, if you did bi-weekly sessions, you could just wipe a month out, and that wouldn't be insane. Or maybe I should just take PTO. What do you guys think about that? Maybe I should just quit my job. What about that? That sounds like a great fucking idea. I love that idea. I love that idea. Absolutely, yes, I want more. I want to live in the world with the people. That's what I'm talking about, Tetra. There you go. Just ignore what I said earlier. No, but just ignore what I said earlier. I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about. It's pretty funny stuff, though. It's good stuff. It's great stuff. It's great stuff, honestly. I love it. I thought that was a stick. What's up? NXTAZIA. I can't see the little picture you posted there. Or whatever it is. Maybe it's a GIF. My streamer bot chat deal. I don't know if y'all know this, but I've got what's called streamer bot, and it puts the chats into two. It puts Twitch chat and YouTube chat into one up on my 4th monitor. So good. So good. And I did get a 4th monitor, which is disgusting, to be honest. Oh, yes, like I'm going to ignore it when I live there. Okay, I thought you did live there, Nava. Yeah, you can. I think you already know about it, probably. Or you might have to give a Joe about that. Joe's got to distribute the beans on that. It's pretty crazy stuff. Nothing crazy, honestly. There's nothing insane. Nothing like groundbreaking or anything. See, so I can't open my fat fucking mouth, you know? I got to stop saying shit. I got to stop doing that. Damn. I love that emoji. Oh my gosh. That's good stuff. What I want to do, I really need some more sticks in this forest here. Is that the cold cap stuff? Now, should I go this direction? I could have built right there, but I kind of want to go further inland, and I want to find a ruins to settle in for the night. I've been building, like on the last couple of playthroughs, I've rammed some earth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Fucking just ramming the earth, dude. I'm just ramming the shit. Just going stupid on the earth. But I'm tired of doing that. I want to I want to be like a vermin living in. What did I get here? Oh, an axe. Nice. Oh yeah. I want to be a hooligan living. I want to be a hobo. Oh my gosh. I forgot to take my Discord off. Do not disturb. This drives me nuts every time this happens. I gotta stop doing this. There we go. No, that totally just wrecked my train of thought. Oh, that's right. I wanted to be a hooligan and go live. I wanted to be a hobo. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to be a hobo and go live in some ruins. So that's what I want to do. So let's do that. Know what I mean? We can fucking do whatever we want. Nobody can tell us otherwise. Who's gonna stop us? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Probably. I guess I'm trying to think of something super important. Makes sense why nothing comes to mind. Yeah, that's fair. The worst part for me after event ending is not talking to my faction mates ever again. But I've grown used to it a bit. It's so cool how everyone comes together again when the video comes out. I do think that in this particular case, since we have the community server, that you can still play with some of those people. I know a lot of people have made friends on the Civ event, have played like together with, like, kind of become friends outside the Civ event, which makes me really happy. That's really cool to see. Like, if nothing else were to come of it, like, at least some people are making friends with each other, which is awesome. I love it, honestly. It's actually a whole lot of fun to watch. Now, there are some things that have happened and that do happen that are kind of, like, stressful as fuck, but for the most part, it's pretty good. How long you think the Civ video is going to be? Because I have clips I need to send about 80 gigabytes plus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Probably 2. I don't know. It depends. It depends because I've never done anything like this. And I'm trying to map it out. I've been trying to map it out in my head and think about, what do I need to get rid of? This peak can go. See you later, peak boy. Like I said, I've been trying to map it out in my head and think about how long it really needs to be. And maybe like 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. An hour and a half, probably. Hour and a half to 2 hours, I feel like would do it justice. Hopefully. I would think so. Oh, there's a lot, dude. There's a lot. I'm excited for y'all to watch it. Like, it's gonna be so cool for y'all to see everything. Hoplites, I'm going to miss you when the event ends and you fade out of existence. Yeah, but you guys have been in an event together before. You'll be back. You'll join some other YouTubers' Discord and join their Civ event, right? Right, guys? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys will always be welcome in the Discord. Joe better not have found my illegal berry farm. Can we, like, sacrifice a sow to higher forces to spawn a big tree in City Center? I wish. You're going to have to speak with Boss Man. I don't know who Boss Man is. It's not me. It's the overwhelming population. I don't know. Some people have been asking me about the black dye. What is in there? Oh. Cassava seeds? In this hole up here? Is there more? Oh. See ya. Oh. Sunflower. So. How many? Am I tweaking, chat? Is there just, this is an endless tree? What the hell is this a glitch or is there just shit for days? What is all this stuff? Okay, no, that's it, huh? Okay, that's it. Just a bunch of seats. All right, well, that was interesting. I think that's from primitive survival. Odd. Very good. Oh, resin. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What? Oh, my gosh. If the curse ends of us never being able to both survive event together, I'm sure we'll both fade and have to be alone in hell forever. That's crazy. It's cool how y'all are on the same little civilization, though. Like, y'all are on the same. Look at all this water. What's up with all these ponds? I guess there's nothing wrong with ponds, but I like how you guys are on the same town, or the same coalition. What is that? That raccoon has got berries in his mouth? Hey, guy. And he swims away. He's a little fast little swimmer. I got into a life or death altercation during the last session. I actually felt the adrenaline pump in my heart race, and as soon as I got out of it, I felt like a massive bitch. That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good stuff. Like, that's good stuff. Yeah, I think... Oh, man. Like I said, I can't delve into it, but I do think that people actually really feel the pressure from permadeath when they are on the brink of dying. Like, people actually get jacked up. Because you think about the relationships that you build and how intimate you get with other people and how deep in, and then you just, that's just gone in the blink of an eye as your teammates try to revive you and you slowly bleed out. So sad, dude. I'd be all wound up trying not to die. Reese, thank you for the resubscription. Reese, very much. Thank you for that. Very awesome. I believe Twitch is doing like a September thing where if you want to sub, you get like, it doesn't cost you as much. I don't know, I guess shameless plug, but I thought that was interesting. An interesting thing that they're doing. I don't know what the science behind that looks like, like what the logistics are. But that's cool. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. What world mod do you use, if any? Like, what's up, Ideal? By world mod, do you mean terrain generation? Because right now, I'm honestly not using any terrain generation mods, but I'm using a lot of other mods, so let me know. This is kind of a beautiful looking area. I'm kind of liking this mountain in the distance. I want to check this mountain out. Let's go look at it. And then let's finally settle down. I'm getting a little... I'm going to leave these berries to come back to later, actually. I kind of almost want to build in the forest. It's just so damn dangerous. So damn dangerous. I just remember maybe you could like adjust the time of animal pregnancy for the event, or just run the event a bit longer because we won't have time. Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate. We may have to see if there's a config that we can change on that Tetra. But I do love the idea of civs getting elks and shit like that. Would be awesome. I like this little area right here behind this hill, kind of like a little grove type. Well, not super grovey, but oh, a ruin. That's what we were looking for. I wanted to go sit in a ruin and live in a ruin for a night. That's right. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Any sort of risky situation makes me feel dread. Really? Was building something where one wrong move would kill me and I felt exhausted. That's awesome. I love that. I love that for some reason. That's amazing. Oh, that is hilarious. I should get somebody killed just for shits and giggles. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just playing. I would never do that. Yeah, me and him got intimate. Me and Hoplites are really intimate with all caps. All caps is crazy. We co-run our brothel together. Yeah, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was crazy that y'all ended up in the same faction. Intimate in all caps is wild. Look at this ruin. This is great. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. It's good stuff. It's funny. I'll be curious to see how you guys die. I mean, finish the civ. Maybe you guys would meet a tragic lover's companionship end, you know? Who knows? That would be beautiful. Maybe I'll make it happen. I'll see what I can do. Okay, maybe I'll sleep right here. Well, I'm not doing any sleeping because there are things to be done, but maybe this is where I'll set up shop. I like that. I like that idea. We're going to set up shop here in this ruin for the night. Firewood can go here. Thank you. Put our tools up, our extra tools at least. Keep the knife on me. Oh, and we can put sticks on the ground and stuff now? Phenomenal! Yes, sirree. Nope. You can't put that on the ground now. God, I just look like an idiot. Just look like an idiot. How embarrassing. Copper, I can put copper on the ground. What do you guys think about that? Oh, yeah, baby. I've never done this before. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my first time. Only 12 on the ground? That's not very much. Try to build a windmill that has enough wind power. My hands were sweating. Just dripping in sweat. Like, oh, I need to go outside. They'll die after one final night in the brothel. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. I think actually, once again, I can't get into stuff. It's, you know what I mean? Can't get into stuff. I'm going to place this rusty. I want to place as many things on the ground as I can. And I do want to put this ebony seed down because I've always wanted to use the ebony wood, but I've never seen any because I don't go where it's at. That's a good explanation, I guess. You know, there you go. I didn't need to add anything further to that. I don't go where it's at, therefore I never see it. That's some insight, if I've ever heard of it. Oh, keep forgetting that. Unmute my Skyrim music, my bad. Okay, so what's next? More copper? Yes, more copper. But I do need to mark this as La Casa. La Casa? I don't remember if La goes before it, but La Casa is here. Boom. Also, you guys like these square map icons? Oh, yeah, baby. I like it. I do like that. Okay. All right. Will you be the Lynn Taylor to my Lucius Court? Oh, goodness. All right, is there anything? No, I need to go look for copper, and possibly some more ruins would be great to explore. A shovel would be nice as well. Let's quickly make a shovel. My one stick that I have. Need some more sticks. Lots of things to get. Places to go. Yes. What's up, Dark Rifter? Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see ya. I have a shovel already. Am I fucking losing my mind? What's wrong with me? What's up, K-Sum? Hey, what up, K-Sum? What's up, Beef? What's up, K-Saw? How are you doing? How are you doing? I say good morning as it's 3:11 a.m. Oh my God, Dark River, you're cracked. You are cracked. What are we doing up at the like? How did we get here, Dark Rifter? Like, did you wake up here at 3 in the morning, or are you staying up till 3 in the morning? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, which version are you doing? Are you like freaking just a savage? I mean, both ways are really savage, but like, are you a savage that gets up at 3 in the morning, or are you just a savage that stays up till 3 in the morning, you know? I wish I could zoom in. Can I zoom in? That's not how you zoom in. Can I zoom in? Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I think I have a zoom in with the cinematic camera. Let me see if I can make it shake real quick. Cinematic camera. I've been using this on the server, on the Civ Sim to get cinematic shots. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. I know I'm just missing it. There it is. Okay, this one. Yes. I think empty trees spawn far down. Yeah, I never go far enough. SAG. I never go far enough. This better be the last day. It is, K-Sam. I promise this is the last day one. This is the last day one, I promise. This is it. I've curated this whole list. We're good to go. Straight up immersion. Did y'all already run that simulated Civ playthrough, or is that still in the works? What's up, David? It's still in the works. It's still in the works, David. We're doing it every Saturday, so it's still going on right now. We're still doing the thing, so it's going pretty good. Oh no, I'm still up. I'm just about to eat dinner. I like how you put it in quotation marks. Oh, crazy business. I need to see if there's a storage vessel around here just really briefly with any goods before I go out and look for more stuff. Kind of a cool ruin area here. I really like this. I think I'm going to go over here and look for copper and ruins at the same time because it'll be easier to see. The copper is really hard to see with this. As you guys know, I struggle to see copper already. It's even harder to see with this texture pack. It's fucking phenomenal. It's just great. Butterfly. Hello, butterfly. Let me catch you. You're so beautiful. Okay. All right. See you. See ya. Which I don't know what to label it as anymore. Oh, you just hopped off the community server? Okay, I got you, Dark Rifter. How's the community server going? People blowing stuff up already. So much stealing in the Civ Sim. Hilltop has been picked clean. I know. I've had many a complaint about that. Oh shit! Oh my god! Get juked, kid. Oh nerd. He didn't get juked. Yeah, Hilltop. Actually, never mind. Let me not go into detail. No metagaming. But there's been some interesting things happening. Let me just put it that way. Look at all this. Is this red clay? Hey! Oh my god! I'm just trying to get some red clay. Dude, Like, holy shit. Come on. Come on. I'm so glad you can outrun animals. My life would suck if I couldn't. This animal is not getting outran right now, though. Come on, brother. Spawned right here. Back to the red clay I go. Is nothing against stealing, though? There is nothing against stealing. There's nothing against stealing. Is this red clay? Oh, it is. Look at that. Yes. Oh, yes. Yep. Red clay me, baby. Truly, if you're worried about stealing, please protect the stuff if you don't want it stolen. Oh, what is that? Hello? This is a scorpion, dude. An adolescent skulker? I don't like adolescent. Can you stop? I don't even know if I really want to deal with you. I don't even really want to deal with you. And there's a wolf right there, bro. I'm just trying to get the red clay. Like, can we stop? All right, I'm going to continue on to this gravel area. It's fun so far. I'm just concerned where this current vote is going to end up being. I personally hope the mod that's being voted on is kept in. Yeah, that's kind of a majority rules type of thing. Dark Rifter, I know there'll be some that want it and some that don't. It's an unfortunate thing about existing, I guess, that I've realized. Some people want one thing and some people want another thing, and it's just impossible to make everybody happy. The hardest part of this event right now for me is to go through with my character arc. I love seeing the character arcs. They're great. Don't get how you don't notice with all that time. Yeah, the guy stealing hella watching. Bit hard to protect against. Band together and scalp him. Band together and scalp him is hilarious. I am in favor of that, actually. Old Scalperooski. Yes, copper. Copper, daddy. Come on. That's what I like to see right there. Now, we don't need a whole bunch, because I found a nice metric fuck ton when I spawned in, which is phenomenal. But as you can see, it's pretty hard to see. See? See, senor? Band together and scalp them. I would like to see somebody, you know, force a player off the edge of the world. Like, execution style, maybe a traitor or something, and kick them off the edge of the world. Force them to go all that way. I actually did see a mod, I think while I was curating a mod list for this playthrough, that there's a mod where you can chain people up and make them prisoners or something. Now, listen, I know some of you are going to get some freaky ideas out of that. That's, I guess you could do whatever your heart desires, you freaks. But that would be cool to have in our next event if we did that, so people can actually have prisoners. Wouldn't that be fire? Wouldn't that be fire? I really think there are so many mods that would make the event even better, but it's just the fact that the more mods, you know, the more scary things get. But something like that, that's just a small little mod, but, you know, it adds so much. Like, that's the kind of mods that I like to add. Beef, am I still the main character? You are. You're the main character. You're just some guy. You're just some guy. No, I'm the main character in this vintage story. Should I add a pun? Don't worry, someone fell off watching TikTok. I know, I heard about that, and I didn't get any footage of it, which makes me sad. Not even the fact that I didn't get footage, but really just the fact that I kind of wanted to see that happen, which would be hilarious, and a reaction to that. Oh my gosh, that would be good stuff. What was I saying? Oh, do you think in the video when I post the Civ Sim video, should I make a vintage story pun? Should I be like, this is a vintage story? Should I say something like that in the intro? What do you guys think about that? We get some puns going. That would be pretty funny. Be pretty good. I feel like I have to, right? You know, like I gotta throw that in there, just because why not? For lore's sake. All right, so we have 16, and I think we had 27. We have 27 copper nuggets back there, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're good to go on that end. So we can go back to La Casa and set up shop. We did find red clay. Maybe we can get some red clay on our way back as well. Do that. Hey, Beaver, my $5 are still on the table. Make it 10. Make it 10, Blake. Make it 10. For the Civ event, are you going to do what a lot of events do and like coordinate and ending slightly? Also, prisoner roleplay, in my experience, are the worst in these events and never go well. Yeah, I think that would be hard roleplay-wise, Joe, but I think if you had a mod that actually made it to where you had prisoners and you didn't have to, like, strictly everybody had to roleplay or it didn't really work, then that would be good, you know what I mean? Yes, with some epic dubstep music. Oh my fuck, that's hilarious. This is a vintage story. Wow, wow. You know what I mean? Epic dubstep music is fucking hilarious. Well, it depends. How long do we have to wait for the video to come out? 5X's had the video in the making for a year. If you can beat that, then you're allowed to make the bun. I don't see it taking me a year to make. Like, a year? Now, Plague, does that include the time it took for y'all to play the event? Or is that just editing? It'll probably be at least a few months, depending on how much editing Beaver wishes to do. Plus, he needs to skim through all the perspectives. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No, just editing, a year just editing is kind of wild. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with y'all, like, I'm kind of a freak. Like, I've been thinking about this. Let me actually do this really quickly. Where am I? Over here? Yeah. I've been thinking about this. He broke both his arms over the course of making the video, though. Fuck. That'll do it. That will make it harder. Beaver, you also have to break both of your arms to make it fair. That's insane. All right, you got me. Okay, how about a leg? Shut up, McDonald's. How about a leg? What if I break a leg? Is a leg fair? Yes, Beaver, we know you're a freak. We've watched your streams. You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. I shouldn't have said that without finishing. I never get to finish. What the hell? You know? You know? No, that's fucking funny. We know you're a freak. No. What I was going to say was, before I finished it. What? What I was going to say was, now, I don't want to hype myself up because I don't want to make it out to be like I'm going to get it done in like a week. But I am kind of a freak, and I was thinking about taking a week of PTO specifically to edit. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get done in 1 week because that is absolutely not the fucking case. I may just have to take 1 week off to watch every single bit of footage that I have. Just lay in bed and watch it. I may put it on the fourth monitor, lay over there with my headphones on, and just watch everybody's perspective until I get a good idea of what's going on. But I'm probably going to take a week off, and then, I mean, literally, well, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's probably going to take, this is what I'll give. I'll say 3 to 4 months, unless I just go psycho and get, I don't think I could do it in 2 months. That's way too. Probably give me 4.5 is the over. 4.5 is the line. Take the over or the under. Which one you guys got? Actually, give me 4.5. You guys got the over or under? By the way, for nobody who bets, I don't bet. I barely even know. But if 4.5 months. So if you take the over, then you're saying it's going to take me longer than 4.5 months. And if you take the under, you could say it's going to take me about 4.5 months to 4 under that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll take me 5 months, but I'm putting in the 4 to 5 month range. Probably is pretty good. But honestly, I kind of want to get it. I want to get it out at like Christmas, which by the time we get done will be like around the end of October. No, not the end of October. I'm sorry. Like mid-October, second week of October, it'll be done, and then that would be only 2 months. But that would be so sick to get it done by Christmas and drop it on Christmas. Fucking Merry Christmas, y'all. How about this? 2 hours of gloriousness. That would be great, but I don't know if that's going to happen. You could try making it episodic. I have to do a movie. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like when you do episodes. The decision between episodic and a movie video is why he is making this video. Yeah, it's hard. For some reason, YouTube just doesn't like the episodic stuff. It just doesn't love it. Yikes, I think Christmas is going to be way too short. Yeah, it'll be too short. If he cares most about views and hitting the algorithm, a movie video would probably be the best way. Yeah, a movie video would be the best way, undoubtedly. But I don't know. I think, I'm not sure. I'm going to be a complete demon and get it done at a decent pay. Bro's just having the time of his life over there sleeping. You should pick 4 to 8 favorite storylines, watch the main POV of that storyline completely, and then watch and use supporting footage when needed, because it's actually months to years of footage. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Joe. It'll probably be, I'm not gonna go into detail what it'll be, but I agree with that. I think that is a good idea. And that's kind of the sucky part about, because some could say, well, like, why don't you edit it as you go? But you also don't know how you want to pace the entire thing and what storylines you want, because you don't know how they're going to end up yet. And so it sucks because I have to wait, and I'm taking down notes as we go of like what some of the things that are happening. And then I also maybe want to get some notes from y'all, so I make sure that I'm concrete and what I got makes sense and is accurate to what y'all are experiencing or have going on. I also think movie style videos are way more fun to watch in a group. Hey, you know what? Hey, is this crazy? You know what we should do? This is what we should do. We should, everybody that played in the event, we should get in the Discord stage, and we should get in the stage, and then I stream it, and we put it up there, and we can all watch it together. I guess you guys can't really talk on a stage, though. Maybe we should do voice chat would just be too hectic, though. But that would be cool if we could all watch it together, like share screen type of stuff. I think that would be hilarious. Wouldn't that be so sick? I think that would be awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I think that would be phenomenal. We'll see. We'll see. And then maybe I'll release it right after that. But anyways, back to vintaging my story. I hope you are looking for my art. I don't know. Are you gonna do? You gotta go on a murdering rampage to get into the story. No, I'm kidding. I'm watching all the arcs. I'm sitting there. Do y'all ever wonder in the event while you're playing, or you ever like, I wonder if he's watching me right now? Do you ever think that? Do y'all ever think that? I think that would be funny. Like, I wonder if he's watching me right now. Side note, I'm watching you. I am watching you. I'm right there. I'm sitting behind that wall. Just hanging out. Just seeing what you're doing. Hey, guy, can you stay away from me, please? For the love of God. I just want to get some red clay and get out of here. Oh, by the way, side note, I got to ask this question. Because there's got to be somebody in here who's seen it. So event players get to watch the edited video early trust. That's what I'm saying, right? Surely, right, Nava? We'll see. I was really surprised to see my bee farm doxed in the new video. It's a nice little cinematic shot, don't you think? I feel like it's a nice little cinematic shot. What's up, Jerry boy? Hey, boy. What's up? Snowballed some crazy stuff just now? No way. No way. Also, you ain't as slick as you think, Beaver. Your ass be non-invisible sometimes, and I just ignore you. Maybe I am going non-invis sometimes. I try to stay invis most of the time, but maybe accidentally. You just be like, what? Just be like, what the hell? What the hell, Jet? All right, one of the things that we do need to get on is getting stuff fired up. So let's do that over here. I don't want to get rained on. How often? Rainfall in this area is common. Just snowballed something crazy as wild. I'm jealous. I guess we can put fire or dirt blocks over it. Just fine. Give me dirt or give me death. Diddy. How about this? How about that? And that. Oh, you missed. You suck. You're trash, kid. You're trash. I never think about if you're watching, not gonna lie, too focused on my dock to care. Nova's always playing with this dock. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I was shocked when my house was technically shown off in the video as well, despite it only being a black box. Gotta show some love, right? Gotta show some love. Show everybody some love. Despite being a black box. What's up, Drifter Hater Club? Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome back. How are you doing? Long time no see. How is everything going? By the way, if I ever say long time no see to you guys, I don't mean that as like I know some streamers are like, you never come to my stream. You know, I don't mean it that way. I promise. But yeah, I mean, everybody's gonna. I don't know. Sometimes I like a nice. Maybe I shouldn't say that actually. I don't know. Some things make it into the video and some things don't. You know. I just so happen to get some of y'all's stuff, and of course things that are a little cinematic, you know, make it in there as well. Stuff like that. Oh, fuck. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why do I keep doing these things? I am a moron. What am I doing? It's like I start streaming and I completely forget how to play this fucking game. All right. What I want to do is, look at all the stuff I can make. What I want to make first is a crucible. I want to make a crucible. Thank you. Where's my auto nap? Why is my auto nap not working? Okay, there we go. All right. So about to get upset. About to get upset. Gotta take best care of my dog so everyone else has the best experience with it. There you go. Killing to be in the video must have happened in events before. Has the best experience with that. I love that. Doing good, brother. Been loving the vids lately. Thank you. How's the seed looking so far? It looks pretty good, honestly. I'm not even using any terrain generation mods, so I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. Honestly, love it. And I'm using some immersion mods, like these loud-ass frogs. Or cicadas. Shut up! Shut up! But, I'm liking it, honestly. I'm really excited about this playthrough. I've kind of curated a mod list that I'm pretty hyped about, so it should be good. And I'm interested to see how the terrain generation is after they kind of fixed it. I don't want to say fixed it, I guess, but changed it up. By the way, this drives me nuts that it won't 3x3 on its own. The Napster mod, that just ruffles my feathers. How about that? Quick question: can I text you to TP to me when I have something to say? You know, for cinematic. Yeah, you can. Yes, absolutely, you can. Faux show. I can't guarantee that I'll always TP to you at that very moment because sometimes there's a lot of stuff going on. But luckily, for the most part, every time that events have been occurring, I've been able to be there. Like, most of the things have seemed to sequence up pretty nicely. But there are times where there's, like, a bunch of stuff going on, and I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where did I put that? Did I put it over here? I did. Okay. So that right there, we could use some bowls in the cooking pot as well. Of course we could. Of course we could. Yeah, Discord is the best way. Say less than, let me know if you're there so I don't yap into the void. Start talking to no one. Ow! Start talking to absolutely no one. That would be hilarious. I think one of my favorite parts, though, about uploading videos while this is going on, and I tried not to get builds that I think are kind of, like, important or give too much away, but when people like y'all see your builds in the video and like, oh, there's my build, you know, I think that is cool. So I hope to get everyone's builds in the video as much as I can, or at least some form or fashion, things that they've contributed to the world. What I really wish is I could get like a 3D rendering of the map, like of a map. I'm not a 3D person though. I don't know how to do any of that. I also thought about taking a week off of work to improve my like just my graphic design skills overall. Son of a gun. You. Because I need some work. I've never been to graphic design school or anything like that, or have a graphic designing background, so I need a lot of work in that department. But I thought about taking a week to do stuff like that. I don't know what that has to do with making a map, but you know, just random thought. Random thought, THOT. Oh, this is what I was going to ask earlier. How do you guys... Has anybody here watched the new Demon Slayer movie? I know Gizzo has, I believe. But has anybody in here watched it? I thought about going and... I talked about... What was it, last stream? Last Tuesday? I talked about... the not Demon Slayer movie, but just going to stuff by yourself in general. And then Friday night, I thought about going and watching it by myself, but I didn't. But I still might. I want to go watch the subbed version. Oh man, I want to go see it so bad. Maybe I'll do it. I probably won't have time to this weekend, but I really want to go watch it. Miss Drifter Hater watched it. She loved it, did she? She loved it. I had to go check it out then. Oh, I just know the animation is just absolutely peak. Whoa. So good. So good. Oh, this is much faster. And I don't even mind going and watching it by myself, honestly. I might just spoil myself for the night, you know? I might just take myself out to dinner. Whoops. I might just take myself out to dinner and then go to the movie theaters and maybe like a comfy pair of sweatpants and a hoodie and get me a nice small bag of popcorn with a large like Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke, and just hang out, dude. You know what I mean? Just straight up hang out and just have a good time. I'd be pretty. That sounds nice. And watch just an anime movie of just craziness happen. That's what my monkey brain wants. It's what I want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. What else? What else do I need? I need a hammer mold. Hammer mold. Thank you. I hope I have enough for this. This might be too much. I might not have enough. I should. There's no way I shouldn't, right? Well, that's good to hear. I hope it's good. I would be disappointed if it was not. I went and watched, I'm a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, and I went and watched that movie when it came out. And it was alright, I guess. I wasn't that into it, to be honest. Oh, shit. Hello, God. Excuse me! Excuse me! See ya. Finish my napping from here. My clay forming. Oh, whoops. Strats. Got the strats. I need to make a mace so I can actually defend myself. Or a spear. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Why am I not spearing? There's no way. There's no way. Can you stop? I just said I was about to make a spear. Can you wait until then, guy? Things are getting spooky right now, actually. Hey! Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Oh. I'm about to be in serious trouble if I don't get my act together. There's demons everywhere. There's demons everywhere. Oh! Please, 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 please. I need to just get to the point where I can make a spear. Just for a second. All I need is a second. Yes, flint. Flint me. Okay. We're good. And I've got a stick. All right. I did that when Detective Pikachu came out. There you go. Spoil yourself. Spoil yourself. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I like. That's good stuff. Yo, you a JJK fan? I am a fan. I don't read the manga or anything. The only manga I've ever really read is Blue Lock manga. I got into it there for a little bit. This is ridiculous. I'm about to die. It's so insane. Okay. Thank you very much. But yeah, I never read the manga, so I always watch the anime. I've never been a manga reader. Rita? The drifters are out tonight. They are, aren't they? They are. We don't like those. We don't like those. I love your name. That's so good. We do not fuck with those. We don't like them at all. I have no sticks. Bring a torch out. Screw them. Got tats from Sakuna and a massive framed Gojo, my goat, on the wall. There you go, Tim. You got tats? That's so sick. That's so fire. I like that. Maybe I should get some. I've been thinking about maybe getting some anime tats. For some reason, I almost said anime titties. That's my bad. I almost said that. I don't know why, but that's my bad. Get on! I'm gonna die, y'all. I'm gonna die. But, yeah, I don't want to get anime titties tattooed on me, but I've thought about getting some anime tats at times. My brother actually has, like, a Star Wars tattoo. I don't know. I have one tattoo I got when I was 18, and I've never gotten another one. I don't know why. I just haven't. But maybe I will someday. Someday, yeah. I just don't know, because I mean, oh my God, this is really happening right now. I definitely don't want to die out here if I'm gonna die. I kind of also in this game I want to. Yep, I'm gonna die. Can I at least die by some sticks? Somebody revive me. Somebody help. Guys, help. Come on. Revive a guy, can you? Sheesh. Yeah, thank you. Drifter. Thank you, Drifter Hater Club. Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm like actually kind of far away because I spawned on this island. Where did I die? Up here? Okay, we can make that. I hope we can make that. Surely, right? It's gonna be dark again. It's just gonna be a trip while they're dark. Okay, let me put you guys on the full screen while we chat and I run through the darkness. Not a big anime guy, but there's a lot of anime movies coming out, and I'm worried that they're all going to be very popular. Why does that worry you, Blake? I'm curious. Why does that worry you? Just Interesting question. I don't know. I'm worried that they're all going to be very popular. It surprises me that anime movies are even like a thing. I guess maybe that's just because anime is been getting popular more recently. Just like video games has been more popular. Of course, they're the pop. Can I come up with a better word to say that? They're the most popularist. Like, what the fuck is that? They're at their peak of popularity, I feel like, video games wise and anime and stuff like that. Kind of the stuff that used to be really niche, you know? Dude, there's Mr. Kitty in the background here. Mr. Kitty, get you a sip of this. Oh, there you go. Get you a sip of this, guy. Here, you want some of this? Sippy? Nope. Okay. But, send you the pic? Oh, okay. I'll look at it, Tim. I'll look at it. Might use it as inspiration, honestly. I have to work more when popular movies come out. Oh, that's right. I forgot that you worked at a movie theater. My bad, Plague. I forgot that you worked at a movie theater. So you have to work more when popular movies come out. Now, Plague, I have a question. Generally, I feel like the general consensus among people, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but is that there haven't been as many good movies come out over the recent years. So do you feel like that's like movie audience attendance has been lower over the few years? Or I guess it depends on how long you've been working there, so maybe that's not a good question. Has working in a movie theater ruined going to the movies for you? That's a question. Sadly, don't watch anime that much anymore. More moved on to other forms of media that is easier to watch and not wait for. True, Nava. I think waiting for new anime seasons to come out is probably the worst. Oh, it sucks so much. I love when I stumble upon an anime, which I don't ever really watch them, to be honest with you. I have like a couple that I watch when they come out. Like I haven't watched one in months, but when they do come out, I do watch them. I tear through them. They consume my life. Was super into anime middle and high school, but been on a tear again this year. Yeah, I feel like it's a phase. You're either like a weeboo, like an anime weeboo type of person, or I feel like it's a phase for you. Because for me, I feel like it's a phase usually. I'm just swimming across this gigantic ocean. This is embarrassing. Just embarrassing. But for me, it's a phase sometimes. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is amazing. I know it's not from an anime, but from a game. Oh, wait, that's a TV show. Never mind. Is it pretty good? Is that based on Cyberpunk 2077? Is that the case? It really depends, but I noticed that during Christmas time and summertime, there's a lot of popular movies. But in the spots between them, it's pretty barren. Oh, okay, interesting. It's pretty barren. It doesn't ruin my... Okay. Fair enough. Huh. It probably makes for a pretty chill job, honestly. I feel like especially if you work during the day... I don't know what movie theater hours look like, but I feel like if you work during the day, like you're kind of just hanging out, you know. Although that may make it boring. That's like the one trade-off is like if wherever job you work at, if you're not busy, and don't have to deal with a lot of stupid stuff, you know. But at the same time doesn't go as fast. So it's like which one would you rather have? I mean, movies are asked because I'm a big horror movies fan, but the new ones are just a joke. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that, Tim. I do find that the older I've gotten, or maybe this is just because these type of movies suck or are harder to make or harder to do good. That's just great. But these jump scare movies, I want a movie that like disturbs me to my core. I watched, what did I watch? I think it's called Bring Her Back. I had no fucking idea what I was getting into, dude. It's about this lady who loses her daughter, like her daughter drowns in a pool. And then she basically tries to bring her back. And it is just some weird shit. There's like kids being possessed and fucking chewing on knives. Oh, it's so gruesome. And that's what gets me is the horror that's like just completely weirds you out and makes you question your life. It's not the stuff that like jumps out at you and it's a jump scares. It's just like, all right, we get it, I guess. And I think there's only like one or two in that movie that are pure jump scares. The rest of it is just a mind fuck that you're like, okay. I think I'm going to, like, I just can't wait to get outside and just get some fresh air. I just want to go outside. I just want to enjoy the beautiful day. I'm glad that I don't live in that hellscape. Because what was that? I mean, what? Wow, this is so far. I'm still swimming. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is based off a game, which is based off a book, I think. Did you watch it? I did not. I did not, guy. I did not. I want to shit myself and be paranoid, you know, not having a mother. Yeah. Yeah, 2000s more horror movies were peak. Do you like, I don't know, this may be a niche movie, a niche horror movie. I may be wrong about this. And maybe this is not of good opinion, and maybe it's because I watched it when I was younger, but I like, it's called The Babadook. Have you seen that movie? That's the kind of movie that makes me super fucking paranoid, dude. That movie, whew. That movie gives me the goosies. I cannot lie. For anybody who's never seen The Babadook, I can't remember exactly what the whole plot line of it is, but basically, like, there's this kind of creepy entity. Is there really a temporal? Okay, I was about to say. I'm about to lose my mind. Basically, the plot line is, I don't know how to describe. It's all right. I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe it's not. I like it. But basically, from what I remember, the plot line is this kind of, I don't remember what this entity is, but it's like this spooky, spooky. He's spooky. It's this spooky, tall entity. I really don't even know how to explain it, but the face, dude, the face is just fucked. And basically, the mom and her child, she's divorced, and she kind of goes insane, and her kid is like, kind of has to save her in a way as she slowly loses her mind, and he kind of saves her. But the Babadook itself is just fucking it's like basically one of the scariest points in the movie is, you know, the kind of cliche classic thing in the corner that is a coat hanger, like a coat rack, but looks like a demon kind of situation, but still it gets me for some reason. Oh, gets me nice and good. I don't know. You know what I have been noticing, though? My closet door in my bedroom has been opening at night. I close it every night because I'm a little bit, I don't know about y'all. Are y'all this way where you're a little bit sussed out by doors not being closed when you go to sleep? Like if a door is slightly cracked open when I'm laying in bed or go to sleep, I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. So, but my door, so that's why I closed my closet door. And it's been opening up every morning. I don't know why. Mr. Kitty can't do it. I don't know if it's just the air or if I'm just spazzing out. I'm not really sure. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's bring y'all back to the main screen. I think we're getting somewhat close, and I'm starving to death. I'm just starving to death as I go. I think we got it. Do we have it? Oh, whoops. Do we have a new day, though? I think we have a new day on the horizon. Oh, I had Chick-fil-A tea earlier, and what the fuck was that? I had Chick-fil-A tea earlier, and it just makes my breath really nasty, I feel like. So nasty. Need some water. You know what I actually need? What I need is to get right. I actually need. Ugh, I haven't pulled out the pea juice in a while. And I actually like it. Like, I know it's probably, I'm kind of curious to see how bad it is for you to drink a whole gallon of pickle juice, you know what I mean? But I do like it. Mr. Kitty. I do like it quite a bit. But it's probably really not good for me at all that sodium. I tell you what, though, I don't cramp, so that is a good thing. I don't be cramping. I've actually never really cramped in my life. Believe it or not. Believe that or not, I'm a never cramper. I ain't never be cramping, good? I ain't never be cramping. I just hope my shit's here, honestly. That's what I'm kind of anxious that my stuff's not gonna be able to start all the way from zero. Please. But yeah, I've never cramped. And there's been periods where I haven't drank water. Like when I was younger, I went a long period. Basically, from middle school to about my junior year of high school, all I did was eat junk food like oatmeal cream pies, Oreos, honey buns. There's like a portal thing here. What do we got here? Thank you. Honey buns, drank Coke Zero, ate salt and vinegar chips, just the whole fucking 9. And, oh my gosh, I didn't drink any water during that time period, and I got constipated, dude. I got constipated, and I was having just, my tummy was aching. My tummy was aching, son. Oh, my tummy was aching. So I went to the ER one night. I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore. And they were like, yeah, you're constipated. I'm like, oh, okay. I was kind of embarrassed, to be honest. Like, should I be embarrassed of being constipated? The only thought, I couldn't get it out of my mind, but the only thought is like, my tummy's just full of shit, you know? That's literally what that is. My guts are just full of poo. That's the only way that I could think about it. That may not be super accurate, but damn. You know, you're backed up. You just got, it just grosses me out, honestly. I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. I'm constipated, huh? It's like fucking 15. I was like 14 or 15. Just tummy full of shit, dude. And speaking of, earlier I was cleaning out my kitty cat's litter box. And while I was cleaning it out, I was scooping, you know I do. Use a pooper scooper. Scoop out that shiz. And some of the shiz got onto the floor, and I couldn't get it scooped up with a scooper. So I was like, you know what? All right, let me grab this. Let me grab a paper towel. I'll pick it up with a paper towel. And as I go to pick it up, I'm kind of crumpling this paper towel. For what reason, I don't know. And oh, my stuff is here. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Very much. Very good. And as I'm crumpling up this paper towel, dude, I somehow, some unknown way, I crumple it up all the way till it like comes off my fingers, and I just end up picking the turd up with my fingers. Don't ask me how that happened. Don't ask me how that happened, because I don't know, but then I literally just picked up the bare turd with my fingers. Oh my God, there's another wolf. And I was like, that's nice, just with a nice firm grasp. Firmly grasp it. It's like, that's just great, dude. I just grabbed this dry, crusty turd. Like, oh, fuck. Yep, completely missed it. That was embarrassing. I'm glad nobody saw that. But I thought I'd come on here and share that. I don't really know why I felt... You know, sometimes when you... Here's the thing about doing embarrassing things in... like, without anybody seeing it. I feel like I gotta tell somebody, you know? I feel like somebody has to know the embarrassing shit that I did. Quite literally. Like the other day, I was shooting the basketball out here. I have this basketball court outside my apartment. I go shoot. It's kind of like my decompress time. All right, so what do I want to do next? I want to smelt some stuff, but I need some firewood. So let's put this away for the time being. We're going to start needing food real soon. That's going to be an issue. So why don't we make another spear before we go out? Spear me, please. But I have this basketball court right outside my apartment, and I roll. It's kind of got. I mean, it's old, so it's got some unevenness to it. I need sticks. God dang it! I need sticks. Let's make another one. And I was just out there shooting by myself, and there's like not a soul to be seen, which I'll get here to that here in a second. But I roll my ankle out there. I roll my ankle. I think I said this before, but I rolled my ankle out, and I let out a little yelp. I let out a small yelp, and nobody sees it. Nobody sees my yelp. Nobody sees me just roll the shit out of my ankle. I'm like, wow. It feels like it was all for nothing, you know? It's like all that was just for nothing. Just roll my shit, and nobody even sees it. Nobody gets to laugh. It's like, all right. Whatever, God. You just want to make me roll my ankle, huh? Just make me feel puny. But, side tangent from that, what I wanted to say was, every apartment complex that I've ever lived in, I feel like I just keep running into wolves while I'm running through the apartment complex, you know what I mean? No. For as many people that live in an apartment complex, you don't ever see anybody walking around hardly. Like, I've lived in 3 different ones, and people just do not go outside, dude. Which I'm not saying that as, like, man, people don't go outside. People need to go outside type of shit. Because there will be days, and it's usually on the weekend when I'm doing editing or making a video or something, where I just don't, I don't go outside not one time during the entire day, which is kind of crazy when I think about it, and I say it out loud. But there are days where that happens. Not days where that happens. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there for a second. I don't ever see anybody walking out and around. You would think at least there would be a handful of individuals within the community that live within the complex that would walk around it. Shut up, course. Shut your mouth. That would be out and about walking, and just, nope. There isn't. There is not. There is not. Nowhere to be found. Whatever. I guess they're just hiding away. You know? I'm not really sure what they do. I just am baffled by it. It really baffles me. Unrelated, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but I saw one of your old YouTube shorts and I could see why you wear the hat. That's crazy. That's crazy. You should have put a hit on your old bar. Is it the one? Do I have curly hair on it? Is my hair curly on it? That's crazy, Blake. Oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious. Was my hair curly in it? I don't know which one it was. I can't remember. Maybe I need to go through my old YouTube shorts and see. But there was a while there when I first started YouTube, I was doing like siege videos, which I deleted all of those videos. But I was doing siege videos, and I got a perm around that time. I think that was my senior year of college. I think that's when it was. I got a perm around that time. I don't know, for shits and gigs. But my hair is not that bad, okay? Listen, I'm not that ugly. Blake, I'm not that ugly, I promise. I was just having a fucking bad hair day, dude. Yeesh. What am I out here looking for? I wanted to get sticks. Yes, I wanted to get sticks. I got some, and there's a fucking thing running at me right now, dude. Why is my life so hard? Why is my life so hard? Why is my life so hard? I really have to swim all the fucking way over there again. That's crazy. I gotta stop dying, dude. I gotta log in. I gotta stop dying. This motherfucker just stole these berries. That's so unfortunate. Oh my gosh. It's straight, uneven banks, no volume at all. No way. Actually, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just hadn't gotten a haircut. That was the deal. That was the thing. My hair got super long right there. Yeah, no volume at all. Fucking that was before I got the perm, actually. In which they say that you need to stop being bad. What's up, Reese? Fucking shut your mouth, okay? I do need to stop. In the Civ event, I'd have been dead fucking 10 years ago. My God, that drives me nuts. I want a TP over there so bad. I'm pissed right now. Oh my fuck. Anyways, you stop being bad. It's crazy. Yeah, no volume at all. My hair, before I got the perm, my hair used to be so straight, so thin straight. And yeah, it was super long in that picture. Maybe I'll do a face reveal for you, Plague. I'm personally sending you a picture of my face. And I'm gonna say, do you think I'm sexy or what? No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, that's probably the worst indication to see my hair. That's probably the worst. That's not usually how it looks. Catch me when I get a fresh cut, okay? Maybe I make another short. Oh, so just so you know, the September thing gave me a discount for 6 months. Hey, there you go. Thank you for subbing, by the way, Reese. I saw Reese sub. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the support. Yeah, irony, Lamau. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll catch it, okay? Oh. No, also, Reese, that thing really gave you the discount for the entire 6 months, by the way? Holy shit, that's insane. That's actually wild. Now, I'm just now realizing what that means. That's insane. Also, what's up, Maple? How are you doing, Maple? I will say, there have been some people that never mind. Never mind, I'm not going to get into it. Once again, metagaming. I can't get into it. That's my bad. But I was going to make a comment. It's nothing crazy, but interesting stuff. But welcome in, Maple. How are you doing? Apparently, I somehow raided the Triumvirate while being in Hilltop. I'm that good. Oh, man. I tell you what. There's a lot of rumors and stuff that get floated around and that end up getting back to me and the rumors they spiral so fast out of control, and then people will message me and be like, is this shit true? And I'm like, dude, no, it's not true. Some people just get rage baited by shit by reading. I'm like, you gotta stop. Stop reading that stuff. Stop reading that propaganda. Damn, let me hear all the juicy details. DBF, we all know the entire world is metagaming. Yeah, it's the Discord stuff is hard, but even with that, there's still plenty of stuff that's unknown. I really think it's a bit excessive what people do, and the thing is I think people like they get so worked up about the event and do the metagaming stuff where they're messaging on Discord and stuff. Like, they get so worked up about the event that I think they would enjoy the experience more if they just played the game. Like, they get too worried about stuff. Like, you're gonna have plenty of time. You're gonna have plenty of time. $20 for all the metagaming rumors, trust. Beaver, don't correct people. I only correct people if it's like, I only correct them if it's like something that's absurd or like something that I'm doing, or it's not like in-game related. I'd be like, yeah, Reese is fucking, he is being a menace, dude. Let me tell you. That's what I tell him, Reese. I say Reese he's no good. That's what I say. I spread rumors, actually. I'm the rumor spreader. I just start talking shit on people like, hey, bro, you shouldn't. I don't know about that. You should go kill them. Some motherfuckers be rage bait, yeah. The rage baiting is insane. Some people really be taking shit too personal. It's not that deep. Yeah, exactly, Maple. Some people they've got to separate. They've got to separate their personal and like the event. Because some people really fucking, like, their personal gets way too involved. Which I get it. I mean, it's hard not to, but you have to take out you have to take that out in certain moments when you realize, like, oh, I'm going a little too hard. Like, when you're completely having an aneurysm. Beaver, all the rumors of a secret Epstein Island in the event room. It's called the Beeve Island. It's called the Schmeeve Island, actually, Blake. It's called the Beefstein Island. Got all my little... No, okay. Let me not go into that. You're gonna get me in trouble. Facts, forget it's a sim. Yeah. Beaver, is it true that you added a silver Falcon into the copper pan tool? It's true. It's true. I added it. No, we need to get a copper pan emoji because that shit is actually hilarious. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That's why people hate me, Beaver. It's you. I would never, Reese. I would never. Yeah, I hear lots about you. It's crazy. I would never, Reese. I would never say anything bad about your beautiful soul. I have to make it really clear that I'm just role playing and not actually upset or angry with him. Yeah. I've seen that, which I appreciate when people do that, because I think it takes some people out of that reality sometimes when they are getting like really emotional and really into it, which is fine to get really into it, but when they start taking it like personally and it hurts their feelings, is when you got to remind them, like, hey, dude, we're just hanging out, like, you know. Yeah, some people just didn't get that sad. Yeah. God, not the silver falcons, the lore. Yeah, the lore. The lore on that's going to permeate through the entire history of our community is just going to be phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Gizzo's just never going to live it down, unfortunately. I muted the Civ discussion channel. Yeah, we had to delete it. We deleted it, Plague. It really was a cesspit. We had to delete it. That's how bad it was getting. It was just getting way out of hand. There's a vocal minority is just fucking churning in there, dude. How bad? 1 out of 10. You also stole my house and kids and my 2 out of 10. Oh my gosh. I was there for the Canada event. It was legendary. What's up, Gambaro? when they take it personally, it's not really role playing anymore, is it? No, it's not. And well, I think there's kind of a, I think they are role playing up until they get a little too consumed by it. Like, I think they are role playing and focused on role playing for the most part, but when they get their feelings hurt, that's when they stop role playing. That's where they cross that line and they forget what the deal is. Is this a wild vine? It is. Genius. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I do think some people need to be reminded sometimes, like, hey, brother, I mean, bad shit is going to happen to certain people. It's kind of inevitable. That's just kind of the deal. And if it happens to you, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. You know, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for everyone. Some more than others. Some more than others. Not even the one in the main Discord. I'm also referring to the one in the Civ. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't looked in there in a... Well, I don't think... Not as of recent, it hasn't been bad, at least. But, yeah. They're not built for roleplay. You're not attacking them, but they're roleplay character. Yeah, exactly. Like, I love my entire group, but in character, they do some stupid shit. In character, they spaz out a little bit. Look at this little opening field. It's kind of beautiful. I almost want to build my house out here. Maybe? Maybe? Potential La Casa? Yes. And I'm not gonna die anymore. I'm tired of fucking dying. It's pissing me off. Slow and progression. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it should be. I mean, do you... Oh, fuck. That scared the doo-doo out of me, dude. My God. Do you feel like you're gonna be friends with some of your group outside the event, Maple? I feel like this is gonna... Oh, snake! Okay. I feel like this is gonna create some friendships outside. Oh, that's another snake. Outside of the event, and some long-lasting bonds. I know a couple of people have messaged me, been like, I've made some friends from this, which I think is just great. That's like my favorite part of the whole deal. Like I said earlier, that's my favorite part of the whole deal. Is, like, even if things go bad, or you know, no matter what happens, like, I think that's good enough for me. Man, I'm tired of dying in my world. I keep dying, Gambaro. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was feeling alone there for a little bit. Thank you for saying that. I don't feel so alone now. I was feeling pathetic and pitiful. Keep dying. And Reese keeps making fun of me. The amount of political notes I've had to write down for the faction drama is insane. I'd love to play with them some after it for sure. Could you send me those notes, Maple, if you don't mind? I was talking about this earlier, but could you send me those notes? I'd be interested to look over them and read them and just have them for my own documentation. Oh, this is one of those little areas, huh? All this stuff in here is so cool. Oh, almost missed this. Not gonna lie, it's also almost more interesting to steal or to do stuff to people who get a bit too angry about in-game stuff. Maybe I'm a bit crazy for wanting to see their reactions. Devious, Nava, you're devious. Straight up demon timing. Straight up demon timing. That is actually hilarious. Maybe now I understand it. So now I'll finally get it. Yeah, them having that temperament almost ensures that stuff like that is going to happen to them, you know? That's hilarious. The salty run back is real. So salty. So salty, Gum. So salty. I'm pissed right now, actually. Once I get closer, I calm down a little bit, but right after I die and I have to swim across an ocean, I'm pretty livid, honestly. Shit's not tight. I think that's bony soil right there is what that looks like. Get down to that later. Jeez. Just hear lots of wet noises in my ear. Gonna turn my entire group into my Arc Raider squad because it's like a week after event end. There you go. Okay, you'll send them to me. Awesome. Thank you, Maple. Oh, got a little seed deal here. There we go. Got that. Perfect. Yeah, thank you for that, Maple. I get the entire pushing the edge for the funny, but everyone has different levels of tolerance to stuff. I don't want to actually upset anyone. I don't either. I hate seeing people who are like not enjoying it or like upset. Which sucks. And sometimes the hardest part for me has been like sometimes people are upset because of in-game events. and there's not really anything I can do about it. Which is where I think they have to separate out, like, being upset about the event and role-playing, and it's just like, some of that stuff is going to happen to some people. Some people are going to be unfortunate. I like to poke bears, not going to lie. I'm shocked I'm still alive. It's a good thing you weren't part of the bear massacre. They got slimed the fuck out. That bear went, Barus Maximus went crazy. Went absolutely stupid. Went federal state building, whatever you want to say. Whatever term the kid's coming up with nowadays. But at the same time, you signed up for a Civ event where roleplay is encouraged. What did you expect? We ain't just playing Vintage Story? Yep. Yep. I totally agree with you, Maple. 100% agree with that. All right. You died here. I love that. Appreciate that. Just point that out to me. I died there. Okay. Roger that. Roger that. That was probably the legendary bear that knew how to pillar up to players as well. Yeah, no, clearly everybody that was involved in that was not aware of the pillar up strategy. I will say that much. I mean, they just got fucking eaten, dude. Started running, had zero chance. Absolutely zero chance. Which I love. Why you keep reminding me of that dark day? So dark. Wasn't that like, I think that was like 50 minutes into that session too. Like, that we were barely even into that session before that shit started going down. Just fired up the old Vintage Story. Hop on the Civ Sim event. Just about to get started. This is going to be a good time. Trillions murdered in seconds. Lives changed forever. Just so many dead people. I can't imagine how hard their hopes were crushed. Just absolute sadness. 20 minutes? Oh my fuck. That's even worse. 20 minutes. Oh my god. It was the best part about that entire deal is I was recording from my home, and I had to show my mom how funny it was. Oh, it was so good. That's how good it is. I had to show my mother, who doesn't play video games or anything. I was like, look at this shit. Look at these people die. Look at these fools. These fools. Do I really not have enough room for all this stuff? Let me go plant these bushes and then I'll come back to this. I think I might build in that open field that I marked earlier. Where did I mark that at? Oh, wow, that was a ways over there. How hard has it been to record everything so far? It's been pretty hard, honestly. Like, after we do a session, I'm pretty drained because I stress about making sure that I'm getting everything, and then while things are happening, that I'm getting good angles of it. And then I'm worried about if other things are going on, if I'm not getting it, or if I'm not getting the right angle, or maybe what should I be focusing on? Should I be focusing on this or that? So I feel like for the most part it's been pretty good, but I stress I really won't know that I've done well until the entire thing's over. But I've kind of had a plan for how to go about things as we've gone. I would like to enlist the help of somebody to just dead bodies. I would like to help the list of somebody to run around, maybe one or two people to go around and do spectate recording that are not part of the event. I feel like that would be a lot better. Because sometimes I want to get like cinematic shots of conversations, and I do my best that I can to. Because there's a lot of conversating that goes on throughout the event. I try to get like close-ups of people's faces too. It's my favorite, dude. But some people be fucking moving too much. Some people be juking and jiving. I'm like, motherfucker, stop moving. Stop moving while you're talking. It's kind of funny. But people have actually, for the most part, done a pretty good job. There's just a few that move around and run around. I'm like, oh, just come on, stay in frame. I have to move this every time you move. Please. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Go place these down. I don't need that flint spear anymore. And why don't we make some axe and fire? We need to fire these molds up. We're already on day 3. No mold firing? Jeez. Not MLG. We should have put the bear to trial. Maybe the poor bear was only acting in self-defense. Oh no, it was sliming people out. It looked pretty fucking gruesome, not gonna lie. Needing to decompress after hours of being switched on is real. It really is. I'd be wore out after sessions. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go outside and just. I usually go outside and I shoot, or I go work out. I gotta go like move. I gotta go work out or something. Is usually what I do. I'll go work out or do something like that, some sort of movement, because I'm just like I gotta put my mind at ease, dude. I gotta relax. No more thinking for me. All right, I need to make some baskets. Let's do firewood first, actually, because this is more important to get this going. I think you guys might like this mod that I have for chopping wood. Chop wood, get it? I'm definitely one of those constant movers. I apologize. Damn it, Blake. No, I haven't gotten any footage of you playing. You're really not that important in the store. No, I'm kidding. Not important enough for me to. I'm just fucking around. I was fucking around. Recording a great 8 hours last session, then realized my bitrate was like 2.5 instead of 6. Utterly depressed. Got my bitrate on 40K. It's so crispy. 40K. Oh my god. 40K is crazy, Tim. That's phenomenal, though. I like that. That's what I like to hear right there. 40K is crazy. Also, look at this mod I have. I don't know if y'all have seen this before. This is probably not as cool as I make it out to be. This might take me a second. We'll get there eventually. Anytime now. Take a sip. 40K is psychopathic. 40K is crazy. You see how the tree falls? The tree falls, dude. Hell yeah. Except for now I have to chop it down again. I don't know why I did this. I already have enough. I have wood. That pisses me off. I don't know why I did that. Gotta put the PC to work when I spend 2.5K on it. Holy shit. True, Tim. Tim, spit. Talk your shit. Damn, 2.5. I think I spent somewhere in that range for my computer as well. That's crazy. That's crazy work. 30-second clip gonna take 14 terabytes. Now 3 minutes is 800 megabytes. I don't know if I have a 40K bitrate, but I've got somewhere a little bit lower in that end. Same for me, I just don't have that storage. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go to Best Buy. By the way, who loves Best Buy? I do. I love Best Buy. But I'm gonna go to Best Buy and buy a hard drive specifically to store all y'all's footage and my footage on, so I feel like that would be the easiest to pull from and whatnot, because I am definitely gonna run out of storage. We need dry grass. Y'all, we need dry grass. But I can't wait to, I think my favorite part is going to be watching through everybody's perspective. Like, the only person I've really watched through fully was I've watched through Plagues. I've watched through Plagues footage. It's good stuff, Plague. I love that stuff. I love watching through it. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, what is this? Why is this being like this? Don't do that. But that's really the only, because I checked it on early on. I went through some other ones, but I think it's going to be fun to watch them through. I just can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Maybe I should make like a funny moments reel too and post it on a second channel so you guys can see that. I feel like there's a lot of things that could be made from it that would be entertaining for everybody to see. Yeah, my footage, woo. If you want it stored, get a disk drive because you won't use it often and disk drives can still be cheap. Ooh, damn, 8 terabytes would be nice. That's a good point, Gum. That's a good idea. I need a hard drive with like 2 petabytes worth of space. Yeah, holy shit. Should we do? I was thinking about this. Let me actually do this while I get a water really quickly. Or actually, let me see. What day are we on? Or day 3. Okay, very good. While I get a water really quickly. Do you guys think that we should do something similar to where Ish did? Where should we all hop in the server after and we could do like interviews and stuff? Do you think we should do that? Would y'all be down for that? Think about that while I grab a water. Rocking the long long socks. Rocking the long socks tonight. Getting the video footage of me showing up to Plague Joe's group meeting like a stray cat. I thought you were doing interviews already. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing interviews as we go on, but I mean like a full-on interview talk through the whole thing. I would join something like that, yeah. My group, I ain't the leader. Yes, and then laugh at the people that died to stupid shit. VS event post-game interviews? Yeah. Yeah, there you go, yeah. Post-game interviews. So how do you feel like you guys performed this event? Well, I think we did pretty well. They had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. We were behind on the copper. We got our copper stolen. They had us there, but then we were able to rebound back. Then we got fucking just, I don't even know what happened. Everybody started freaking out, dying left and right. I'm not sure what the hell is going on, but, we'll get to get them next time. Our defense was pretty good. Offense was all right. I think we were a little bit tired from a little bit too much emphasis on the defense. Need to go a little bit more on the O, the big O. Not enough O's walking around. But, we walk away with the L. There's always next time. We lost the battle, but we haven't lost the war. So, my post-game interview is just going to be like, me like berries. That's all. I'm a berry sloot. I'm a berry sloot. Imagine getting your copper stolen. Imagine having a fucking copper pan, dude. Wouldn't that be sick? Oh, whoops. That would be phenomenal. It would be great. Now this just demands a John Madden commentator. What if we did that? What if we did a commentator style, like NFL we need to get Tom Brady onto our Civ event and have him commentate over stuff. Wouldn't that just be great? Jesus, have you guys heard that guy commentate a game? It's fucking rough, dude. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Imagine having the secret comp post. As soon as I heard about the Steel Falcons allegations, I commissioned a copper pan from our city miner. Immediately got on top of it. See, I like that you think that way, Plague. That's the way to think. Yeah, you didn't even start hated, just got right to work. Just immediately thought, how can I benefit from this? Know what I mean? That's a fucking... Y'all are going to be ahead. You got a good one. You got a good one there. I don't know if Joe's still in here, but Joe, you got a good one there. That's good. You better keep that one alive. Don't let him die. Don't let him run out into the woods, get eaten by a wolf, or blow himself up, or catch on fire. I don't know. Don't let him alone. You got a good one there. He's focused on the right things. Our poor miner getting work 24/7 for Ashlar. Never free when they arrive home. I've seen some people commented on the most recent video and talked about how they've only been doing smithing or only been doing one thing the entire event. It's tragic. It's hilarious, honestly. I don't think they mind though. Our blacksmith might actually go blind. We work to earn the right to work, to earn the right to work. Yeah, some people have earned the right, dude. Some people have earned the fucking right. Our blacksmith might actually go blind. Oh my goodness. I don't know how. I mean, some of these blacksmiths need to reconsider that they are going to get carpal tunnel, dude. Because I've never seen people go so hard on smithing. I guarantee that. Oh, why didn't that work? There we go. I guarantee that some people out there have spent the entire 8-hour session smithing. Have you guys seen that? Or mining. Our poor miner getting work 24/7, especially if you're the only individual with that role in your group. Oh man, you get worked like a dog, dude. Like a rabid dog. Just poor fella. Oh goodness, your poor soul. Where do we earn the right to know where bauxite is? I don't know. You had to speak to the bauxite gods for that one. Multiple 8-hour sessions. Like, holy shit. Committed. Super duper committed. That's what it looks like right there. Other people going around talking to other people fucking off, and blacksmiths are hard at work, dude. Hard at MFing work. All right, so I did that, but there was something else that I was gonna do while that was doing the damn thing. I really want to, I need to get a farm going probably. So a fence would be nice. Probably a safe place for me to be while drifters are out and about too. That would be good. So maybe we build like a little staircase here somewhere. Maybe over by where the corpses are at. It's always good. I like sleeping with the corpses. Corpses? Yep. Excuse me. I need to get down there. Ah, that's gonna take a pig. Never mind. Sorry. Didn't mean to desecrate your grave. What sort of lore do I need to start praying to? The bauxite gods. The bauxite gods will answer your call. Promise. Trust. I don't know if they will, actually. I'm sorry. We had a dedicated blacksmith for the first few sessions who was just a cook who regretted his class choice. Oh, no. I wonder how many people pick commoner. Do y'all have any... Where's bauxite? Find out in character small. Where do y'all have any commoners? Has anybody seen any commoners in their group? Because I don't really know that I've stumbled upon any. I need to build a dirt hut. I'm just going to have to do it. I'm going to have to build a dirt hut. I've got to do it. I'm sorry. The infamous dirt hut has to be made. I didn't want to do it, but I got to do it. Also need to make sure I'm lock the flizzy in, so we're making some good progression. Tired of getting slimed the fuck out during midnight. But that. And that. Alright. That's probably enough. How did I make a door again? How do you make the darn door the crude door? A couple logs and sticks. Yes. A couple logs and sticks. I have the sticks. I used all my sticks. Fudge. Okay, well, that's not good. In the meantime, we'll just use some dirt as a door. There you go. El problemo, el solved. I haven't seen a single commoner, I don't think. I'm a commoner because I plan to be solo. Oh, really? I'll be honest, I chose Squire because it's the overall safe class, but seeing how much safer this Civ was than I expected, I most definitely branch out to different classes in potential future events. I regret my class choice, that's for sure. Do you really? I wonder what the class split on the server is. I do too. Oh, I'm just kind of building a weird little deal right here. Really, you regret being a commoner? Should have been a farmer? Do you feel like you would be more benefit that way? The positive traits are like essential. The Squire is just a better commoner in my opinion. I guess when you have... I guess it makes sense because you're really not adding anything of value when you don't pick a class. And... Is there a roof on this thing? There's not. Yeah, you don't get any value when you don't pick any other class. And then the downsides of each class basically get made up by if you have faction members who are other classes picking up the slack on that end. So that really makes sense, honestly. Wow, just great analysis by me, huh? I just think I'm so smart. I just think I'm so fucking smart. Actually, I need to make this bigger. Well, it doesn't really need to be that big, does it? Make a couple little deals right there. Borderlands 4 advertisement. That is what I needed. I needed some more reeds. For sure, I'm getting no value from the commoner. Yeah. Maybe we should make a poll now since everyone already picked their class. Maybe at the end of the event, we'll do that. I like that idea. I do like that idea. Tetra said, I'm playing a hunter because speed means life unless you pick a fight with a sheep. That is a good point. That is a good point, Tetra. That is a good point. That is why I picked whenever I did my first playthrough, I picked Hunter. I do like being a little bit faster and living. It's great. Unless you pick a fight with a sheep. What's up, fossils? I don't know what the O/ means. I'm out of the loop on internet culture, I'm going to be honest. But welcome in. How are you doing? What are you doing? Blackguard, so I get that cool blue jacket thing. There you go. You get the swag, although you got to be starving all the time. Was being a blackguard in the early game a problem for you, Maple? Like, were you starving quite a bit or no? Your whole team is probably, like, wishing you would have died in the early game. Like, this fucker just keeps on eating everything, dude. He's just always hungry. Bro's just always hungry. Never gets enough. No matter how much we stuff down his throat, Just always asking for more. That just means they're waving? Oh, okay, that means they're waving. Okay. Hello. That means they're waving. I see. Thank you for educating me, Nava. I was unaware. I've seen that before. I just didn't know. Thank you. I was solo for most for day ones. Was easy. Okay. I see. I got you. Basically saying hello. At least that's what I assume. Something like that. Something like that. Yup. Okay. I got you. There you go. There you go. Confirmation. Okay. Well, hello. I'm going to start using that. What am I getting here? Can you get this? I'm just here out of curiosity. Saw this in the recommended. Well, welcome in. Welcome in from the recommended page. I guess I could explain what we do here. I'm doing 100 modded days series, but I have recently been putting on a Civ Sim event, so you'll see a lot of the Civ Sim event peoples, or just people from our community, really, in here hanging out. So we're just chatting. We just chatting. I usually stream every Tuesday, Thursday, but it's been every Tuesday, and I'm gonna move my stream schedule around this weekend. I'm gonna stream Friday and Sunday morning. I don't know. We're just gonna try that and see how that works. See how that happens. Will winter even be a problem? Most of us are located. I don't know. It may not be a problem. Plague. It may not be a problem, which is kind of unfortunate because I think what happened is let me just yap. Let me just yap really quickly. I think what happened. Which is my fault that winter's not going to happen, but I had so many people that were so fixated on us having an ocean that the only good map... I can't fucking say anything, actually. But I focused too much on having an ocean and not enough on, like, map balance as much was kind of my issue. Thank you for the follow on the Twitch side, by the way, Connor. I insta-grabbed every cattail I saw in bush, was locked in. Was locked in. Are you streaming this Thursday or not? I'm not going to stream this Thursday. I'm going to stream Friday and Sunday. Sunday morning gum. So Friday will just be like us hanging out and playing like we are. And then Sunday, of course, we'll be hanging out and playing again. But we can talk more. Well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people from the Civ Sim will be in here saying things, asking me questions and talking about stuff. But I just want to I kind of want to try the earlier morning to see if I can be like more consistent with that because work kind of spills over some, which is annoying. And sucks, but maybe Sunday and Friday will make up for that. Send us to the Antarctic if the winter is too easy. Just teleport everybody. It would be a cold day in hell before Beaver streams on Thursday. I know. The Thursdays, I just don't know why they... Like, shit seems to happen that way, so... we'll see if we can change that, hopefully. Because I hate that. I hate not being consistent. That makes me mad. Honestly, maybe hot take, not a fan of the ocean at all. Really? Really? Not a fan of the ocean. That's fair. I'm not too big in my opinion. It is huge. It is a big ocean. But I made sure. I tried to make sure. People were begging me for an ocean. But that's on me. What is the outfit in the thumbnail? The outfit. Welcome in, Tanner. The outfit is from a mod called Blackguard Editions on the Vintage Story mod page. I think. Is it? Are you talking about the stream? This stream's thumbnail? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's what it is. That's what it's from. It's from the Blackguard Editions mod. It has some interesting stuff. Is that a kitty in the corner? That's a kitty. Acid, they're right into the ads. Oh no, is that a kitty in the corner? It is. It is a kitty in the corner. Forrest, it is a kitty in the corner. His name is Caesar. He's just hanging out, dude. He just hangs out on my couch. What's up, Danger Train? Well, I got something to watch at work tomorrow. What's up, Danger Train? Welcome in. No, I missed it. We're still going. Danger Train. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are things going? Yeah, too big is my issue. Rivers next time in a much smaller ocean will go crazy. I believe the ocean is cool in concept, but an ocean is hard to do right in execution. Yeah, that's it. The execution part was hard because And here's the thing. Here's part of the reason, too, why I made it so big is because I really think that a lot of people were, and of course, this is the first time, so everything is not going to be perfect, and the most we could really do is speculate, but I know a lot of people were like, dude, 5K by 5K is not going to be good enough. And I was like, I don't know, like, 5K by 5K is pretty decent size. I mean, it's not massive. You can't go explore forever, and I know a lot of people like doing that. But if the map was mostly land on a 10 by 5 or a 5 by 10, you would not see people near as much. And I mean, like, near as much. Unless you had a full, like, 200 players consistently at all times. It would be tough. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, Tanner. You're welcome. So, yeah, that was kind of just, I guess that was my fault on execution. And of course, we can always improve from there. So, it's no biggie. This is the first time. I feel like people also need to understand that, too. And I need to understand that as well. Because I get pretty hard. I go pretty hard on myself when things don't go correctly or don't go great. But it is our first time, so we can always improve. It's going. Dwarfs be dwarfing in the community server. Hell yeah. Are the dwarfs so the dwarfs are transferring over? Are they transferring over to the new server, the new wipe? Constraining space makes people interact more. If you're going for society, you want people closer together. Yeah. And well, like you say there, I believe 5 by 10K is too much, and metal should spawn a little less. Yeah, I agree with the metal spawning less. And part of the hard part about the 5 by 5K is if you go 5 by 5K, then it's harder to have a real ocean. And then if you do that, then people are really squished together if you actually have like a decent sized ocean. So it's hard. You kind of have to pick and choose like what you want, or like really, really spend a lot of time trying to curate your world, which I'll see if I can do next time, and we can get the like kind of right. I'm looking forward to as Vintage Story continues to update before we do like our next kind of big event. Because I want to do some events after this, but it won't be as focused as like, they'll all be Civ Sims, but it won't be as like, I don't know. They'll be a little different themed. I feel like we could try some different things. And then as the game updates and gets better, like actual, because the server host provider isn't the problem, it's the game itself is where the bottleneck is. So as they update the game, we can really get into it with like 200 or 300, 400 players maybe. And that's what I'm really looking forward to, and as this game updates. But this is going to be great as well. We already have a massive hole in the mountain. No fucking way, Danger Trade. Y'all are already on top of that. So cracked. So cracked. I find 10 by 10K is a good size. I feel like if you had 400 people, now probably if you had I would say 250. 250 people, 10 by 10K would be good. Is there any like world editability or any mods that let you customize the world? There is world edit within Vintage Story, but it's not as good on a grand scale, I would say. But I think I saw a mod that it has a little bit more world customization possibly. So we'll see. Can't wait for the fantasy races. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going for next. Nava. Exactly. You're right on the money. That's up next. I was thinking we could do a fantasy Civ Sim after this one. I think that would be cool. But that might be, the only thing is that might be fucking touchy. I'm not sure. That's hilarious. I forgot to ask this earlier, but where did you hear about what they're planning for 1.22? So they have I don't remember where I heard about this specifically. I think this is just kind of word of mouth. They've said that before, but I know that Vintage Story has a roadmap thing. Let me actually see if I can show. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get out of this really quickly. See if I can show y'all this. See if we can go through this. They have a roadmap posted up, and this is not guaranteed, but this is kind of what I've heard through the grapevine. Because originally, I believe for 1.21, what they had was some little mechanical processes or Steam or something like that planned. Vintage Story roadmap. And it got pushed back to 1.22 is what I've heard. Where's my window capture? Okay, very good. Here I am. All right, great. Oh, you should hear them talk about 100-player fantasy fives with some mods would be great. I think it would be phenomenal. So here's the roadmap. And this is things that they're gonna add. And it doesn't have. I thought it had specific times, but it doesn't. But I think some kind of word of mouth has been 1.22 will have some of the stuff. So mechanics that were on this roadmap and have been implemented. So you can see kind of all the stuff on the roadmap that have been implemented. Like what's some stuff? World generation customization screen, official mod hub, all that good stuff. Easy mod installation. But where is it? Comprehensive status effects system, polishing and reworking of existing assets and mechanics, improved trading system, and more ways to mechanize tasks with mechanical power, as well as water wheels, mine carts and rail tracks, and early steam power technology. So that right there, I don't know which one of these. I think it was this is the mechanical power is what I heard will be in 1.22 is some more of this, but I'm not 100% sure. But the early steam power technology, so what gets me about this is hopefully by the time that we do like our next big event like this, with more players, we have some of this technology. So people are like actually getting like actual technology kind of progression. I'm not saying there's not that right now, but just some more of it that's like steam power, mechanical power, stuff like that. I just want to see fishing in the game. I think there is a fishing mechanic, by the way. I think there actually is a fishing mechanic. Yeah, new crafting mechanics, fishing is in there. Fishing is in there, Plague, so it's on the bucket list. Or I guess I should say roadmap. They've mentioned mechanic power being the big thing for 1.22. Yeah, that's what I've heard. What's the Civ Sim? So, Forrest, have you ever seen a civilization simulation video, like on Minecraft? I'd do anything for like full-on buildable trains, like literally anything. I mean, could you imagine? It's just the stuff they have planned is just absolutely outrageous. I mean, I can't even what? What are we talking about? I want to see it. I'm going to look in their Discord really quickly to see if I can find that anywhere in here where they said possibly that some of that stuff might be coming. I don't know where they put it at, but that's just kind of word of mouth is what I saw. The brewing system is peak. Yeah, so Forrest, we're basically doing that. We're doing one of those civilization simulation events. We're doing one of those right now. Every Saturday. So we're doing one of those. We've had applications, but going pretty well. Give us a KCD2 style brewing system, please, Vintage Story. What game is that? I'm not familiar. I'm not la familia, but I agree. I agree with you. I forgot to tell y'all. I lit a candle before stream. God, this is hot. I lit a nice candle. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. I inhaled it. Or no, what I did was I inhaled. And as I was moving it, 2 flames went out. And I inhaled the smoke right up into my nostrils. Holy. Oh, and all the lights went out. Because, dang it. Well, it was nice while it lasted. I forgot what kind of candle this was. Sorry to get off topic here. Golden nectar, red apple, and clove spice. That's wow. It smells good, whatever it is. Oh, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. My bad. I don't know why I didn't know that. That's my bad. I don't know why I didn't know that. I know what that game is. I don't know why I did that. Applications are closed now. Yes, applications are closed now, Gum. But after this one, I think we'll do the Fantasy Sim one. And we'll have applications for that. I'm just worried. I really am worried about the fantasy civilization simulation racism, you know? Like, I don't know if that's going to be right. It might be. It might not go over well on YouTube. I mean, I'm sure the event would be fun, but YouTube, put that in a YouTube video, dude, people are going to be like, you're propagating racism or something like that. And I'm like, listen, dude. I just put these lovely, fine people in here, and I let them at it. And, I said, hey, go have fun. Hey, go do your thing. Go do what your wildest dream. You know, they gotta have an outlet for something. They got all that pent up, like a pent up fucking rage they got. They gotta send it somewhere. I don't know how they get rid of 3x3 craft grid, but let them cook and escape Minecraft. Did you see that, Maple? I saw that. I don't know how they're going to do that either, but I like the idea of that. And that would be game-changing. Brother, who cares? We'll all have fun. There you go. I like that. I like that right there. You got the right mindset, Danger Train. Who cares? It's all about fun. I 100% agree with that. And that's what I said, you know, before we started this whole event, is hopefully everybody has fun with it, which I think a lot of people are having a lot of fun, and some people are down in the dumps, but I believe that those that are down in the dumps right now will look back and overall they'll have had a lot of fun and enjoyed it. And I don't know why, but for some reason the whole idea of like making like, this is kind of my motivation for the video. One of my motivations is people having a video that maybe they're featured in or maybe they're in, and then they can show it to like their friends and family, or they can watch it back and be like, that's me, or like, that's crazy that happened. Or they can, you know, show people in their life, like, look, that's me in there, you know? And I think it's especially cooler if, I don't know why, but if it gets like, I think people love if it gets a lot of views too. So they'd be like, I'm fucking, you know, look at me. You know what I mean? So that's another reason for my motivation. I believe that people are gonna, it'll be something that literally they can always look back on and remember fondly, which is cool to me. TBH, just making it always accessible separates me from Minecraft. Yep. So many other crafting mechanics are divested from that grid. Yeah. I completely agree with you there, They're going to love to watch it after 3 years of editing requires. We talked about that earlier. Plague. I mean, fuck, sorry, Maple. We talked about that earlier, and it's going to be a while. I'm not showing my Vintage Story Civ event moments to my mom. I'm sorry. What the hell? What the hell, Plague? You don't want her to see your freaking bee farm? I mean, what? Why not? We got to show Mom, right? Mom, look at my... What is it? April Nefarious? Fuck. What is it? What, Maple Nefarious? Oh, I can't remember. Nefarious? Lefarious? I can't. What's the damn scientific name? Apis melliferia. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Apis melliferia. I don't know why I can't remember that. My bad. I was so excited when you showed off my massive farm in the last update vid you did. I'm using your videos to convince a friend to get the game. There you go. There you go, Danger Trade. I'll try to make the video as good as possible. You see, like, see, look, fucking, you should get this game, and you should get in this event with me, and we should go mess stuff up, you know? Come on. Come on. What are we talking about? Show your friend this. Hey, friend, what are we doing? Well, I mean, what are we doing? This game is revolutionary, and we're not in here? It's a freaking Borderlands 4 advertisement. Only got 7 seconds in the last event I was in. Got a main character aura farm this shit. I got a close up of you the other day, Maple, on Saturday. I got a nice close up of your face, and I got a back shot too. Pause, but I got a nice back shot in there. I got you in there. We're good. It's crazy. I don't know. Let me not say anything more. Hold up. Pause. Got some nice shots of you. No back shots, just regular shots. Shots. I think my favorite though is getting the close-ups of everybody and them not knowing I'm there. I'm right all up in your cranium, dog. DAWG. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty ecstatic for it. I know, like, a lot of people are saying the editing process is going to take a while, which it is. It's going to take forever. But I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And now, one of the things that I want to ask y'all, I was thinking about this because I guess, watching other YouTube videos and kind of thinking about my own and editing and stuff. I feel like instead of making like a lot of small edits in terms of actual like video effects and like graphic effects, I thought maybe I should do less of those and more like big, like high quality and big kind of edits. Maybe that's not a question for chat, but That's something that I've been thinking about, is doing like more high quality edits and like kind of on screen graphics instead of doing a bunch of like small stuff all the time. I hope it was in the armor, because I'd be looking saucy. You're looking saucy as fuck. You're looking like a demon, Maple. You're looking absolutely like a straight up leader. Straight up leader. Looking saucy. I know when you're around me, I crash every time. It's the same crash. Can't load player shadow. Is that true? Is that actually true? I don't know what the dwarves did, but I was in an area that they have, and it made me continually crash over and over and over again. I was fucking raging. I crashed so many times. And for some reason, like on my main PC here, I can load in pretty easily, but on my secondary PC, I'll crash like 5 times in a row trying to get in, which I'm a soldier. I'm a trooper, dude. I'll keep loading in. I'll keep pressing that fucking button. Low-key leading things is actually fucking exhausting. It really is, Maple. It really is. It looks exhausting. It looks super exhausting, which is funny. It's super funny that that's that way. And I feel like it kind of gives you some like experience, you know? Like, does anybody out there feel like they've learned any like IRL transferable things? I don't know what we did either. Meta-based protection. Yeah, I don't know what y'all did, Dater Train, but the server protects. That shit, I just was continually over and over and over and over again. I was about to freaking cut my wrist, dude. What's up, Spydertron? Spydertron, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome back. We're just chatting. We're chatting about illegal things. Chatting about Civ Sim stuff. I don't be doing much actual crafting or mining or whatever. It's just a lot of talking and planning. Which I think is a lot of what a lot of the leaders do, is they do a lot of talking and planning. Although I do think that sometimes people get distracted with talking and stuff. But for the most part, it does seem like if you actually have to delegate roles and like delegate people to be like, hey, do this. Like go do something. Or you kind of get stuck in like doing a lot but not really accomplishing anything. But yeah, leading looks exhausting, because I get exhausted just watching it. I'm like, holy shit, dude, this is tiring. This is tiring. I don't know if I've been learning any IRL transferable skills. What have I been learning? It's an efficiency game, least words for most effect. Yeah. Yeah. And of course there'll be many more, so I'm pretty ecstatic. And once we get like Steam power and stuff implemented, I think that'll be really cool too. But hopefully everybody's been having fun with it. I worry about some of the people that are really, I know I've got some messages where some people are really really down on themselves and it, and I've seen some stuff and seen some rumors, and that's one of the things I've realized like about like the Discord and running the whole event and like community server and stuff, because everything is just kind of blown up. I'm not like, it's not like it's super blown up or anything, but like some of the stuff is blown up and a lot of managing that stuff. And there are definitely like a vocal minority that get pretty negative, and it can be easy for you to, for some of that negative stuff to get you. And like, I know I've seen, you know, like I see YouTubers and stuff and streamers be like, you know, the hate comments and shit like that. Like, and I've always thought, you know, I think most people probably think this, and I thought, you know, maybe it gets to them somewhat, but like me, I could never, you know. And not to that degree, but some of that stuff really does stress you the fuck out sometimes. Like seeing if there's drama, I can't wait for Steam. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I've seen drama out of game. It's just pointless. Yeah. Like some of that drama does fucking mess me up sometimes. Not like super hard, but it does stress me out just because I get worried that people are not having like a good time is what worries me basically. Like I get worried about that kind of stuff, and like things are not going well. Because I really want things to be good, and then I stress myself out when I see stuff like that. But I've been kind of trying to separate myself from that. Like there's been times where there's been so much drama that I've been like, dude, is this shit like really worth it? You know, like it really makes you like, it really makes you question it, and like kind of makes you want to quit. But Like I would never quit because of it, because I've always been like about, I don't know, I don't want to, like, I'm not sitting here like trying to stroke my own Johnson, but like I would never quit. Like I'm always failure always makes me want to do better, but it does make you like, damn, dude, like do I even really want to do this? Because holy fuck, all this drama and extra shit can be a lot sometimes. But I'm kind of trying to learn how to deal with some of that stuff and I feel like the thing is you have to be a little bit more cut and dry. The whole negative idea of the Session 2 bandits coming to kill us all, yeah. You want the thing you plan to be a good experience? Exactly, Gum. Exactly. Yeah, and some of these rumors that happen like that, like I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from, if that's just the game of telephone where one person is telling another person like, oh, you know, fucking this is the deal, and then it just permeates and gets diluted and completely out of control. Is this where I drop a silver? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which in hindsight, that is funny now, but at the time when I got messages about that, it stressed me the fuck out. It is funny now. It's a funny joke, but at the time I was like, God dang, dude. Like, it's just, like Gum said, you want to plan to be a good experience, and then you have people message you like, I'm fucking, you know, you have people, well, the thing is some people just go to like the absolute extreme. They get so caught up in the windstorm that they're like, I'm fucking quitting, dude. Like, this is bullshit and all this. I'm like, all right. Like, I get it. I get why you're upset. Just, you know, sometimes you got to bear with me. You just got to bear with me, you know. It's kind of the whole deal of, just being in life, honestly, because a lot of people are going to make mistakes. In which the guy seems like a cool dude, but that was a bit of an L. Yeah, it was not good. It definitely was not good. Which he should have known better. And he knows better. He just made a dumb decision, and he knows better. And I've told him, and he knows. He knows he fucked up. I don't ever believe that he really has bad. Like I don't think that his intentions were bad. Like I know his intentions weren't bad, because I've had a mod that just fucking, you know, spazzed out. But usually, like if Gizzo does something, I'm like, hey, this is not okay, and he'll be like, that's on me, and that's good. So it sucks, but you know, it's really on me it's really on me, because I really shouldn't have I could give him spectator mode, like game mode 3. I could give him game mode 3 instead of creative mode, and he could still do the spectating stuff without having to do the without being able to spawn in shit. But I should have made it clear in the first place that either you're in the event to play or you're not. You know, you're either a spectator or you're playing. There's no in between. So it's really on me at the end of the day, but just another learning experience. No point to dunk the guy on anything. Denying it was the main issue is all. Yeah, I don't know why he denied it either. He doesn't know either. He said that. People are easily caught up in the moment, and the fear and anxiety must have overtaken. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of the problems with emotions, they easily overpower the logical outlook you need to have. Yeah, exactly. Like Nava said, I think he just realized, like, oh, I fucked up, and was trying to, you know, fix it, and fucked up even worse. Just from there, just made it worse. But like, I think that's what you don't think rationally, like Nava said, because when you realize like, oh shit, like that's not the case, I've messed up, like this is gonna be so bad, like how do I fix this? Well, maybe if I say this, and you kind of get down the rabbit hole. Yeah, just a video game. Yeah, exactly. When motherfuckers drop the copper pan code, destroy the drops. I know, they went ham on him too. They went ham on him. It was crazy. They went super hard on Gizzo. Poor Gizzo, dude. He's never going to live it down. But, you know, it is what it is. It's all right. It happens. Make mistakes. What's a quick recap of the stream? What's up, Mika? Welcome in. We've been playing Vintage Story. I've started a 100-day modded series. And then now we're just talking about our civilization simulation drama. We're just talking about drama. That's all. Just chatting. Mika, welcome in. Hacking into the damn mainframe. Yeah, Dug himself his own copper pan grave. Copper pan is still fun as fuck, though. Yeah. Well, now it'll forever be a part of lore, a part of our server. And what'll be funny is people will join, like probably after the event, more people will join the Discord, and it'll be like the legend of the copper pan, you know, and people have no idea. They'll be like, what? Why is everybody here talking about copper pans? What the hell are we doing? It's like, you don't even know. You don't even know. When he says playing, he means dying. What's up, Sandkill? How are you doing? Story's very vintage today. How are you doing, Sandkill? What's up? How are we doing, Sandkill? Next Civ event, a full cult group praying to Copper Pan. Yeah. The Copper Pan God. The Copper Pan Goddess. That would be cool. Have a whole cult around it. Maybe he should start a cult play. Well, I guess he's not playing the next event. He's been blacklisted from further events for a while, but no one steal that idea is mine. I would absolutely start a cult. What's with the Copper Pan talk? It's a good question, Sandkill. Great question. Fuck, it's a piece of lore. Just at the end of the day, just know, Sandkill, that a Copper Pan does not drop a Silver Falx. That is not within the Copper Pan's loot table. First the obelisk, now the Copper Pan. It's already becoming cemented in history. Rebanning the Church of the Dave to the Church of the Copper Pan. Yeah. They need to do that when they move it over to the new wipe. They need to move from Church of Dave to the Church of the Copper Pan. Gizzo just needs to fully embrace it. I don't know if Gizzo's going to see this, but Gizzo just needs to embrace the Copper Pan and make his church about that. Or maybe make his Church of Dave like a cover-up for the Copper Pan, you know? Yeah, but secretly, they're Copper Pan worshippers. I want to walk into their church, and they're all just using Copper Pans, just shaking it, you know? Just standing, all Copper Panning. Hey! There better be a Copper Pan emo. I know. I was thinking about going into Photoshop and doing the whole thing and putting it on the server. The only thing I worry about putting that in the Discord is I feel like everybody, anytime he says anything, they're all just going to spam the Copper Pan emote on every word he says. A false prophet. Yeah, Tetra. Sounds like a house in our town. That's good stuff. I would like to get some custom emotes for Twitch and YouTube members. I may do that at some point. Commission an artist to do some of those emote stuffs. I think that would be cool. We'll sometimes walk in on somebody using the Copper Pan for no reason, just sitting there. Tell them they're a psychopath, Nava. Tell them they're literally a psychopath. I can't even hate though, because that's honestly like straight up just crazy commitment to sit there and in your house for your faction, just fucking shake it up, dude. Just shake it up. I think it's healthier to turn it into a bit. I agree with you, Maple. I think I agree with you. I think if you embrace it, like that's what makes it all the better, is when you can take something and run with it. Is better. In the corner panning it. That's funny, Sandkill. I'm just over here in the corner just panning it. Freaking jorking my pan. I can't win at I am. Can't be mean to my own kind. Oh, you're a corner panner, huh? You're a corner panner? Oh, corner. He's over there fucking just in the corner. Imagine you're just standing in the corner over here, just fucking. What's that guy doing over there? Oh, hey. I'm just panning. What are you doing? I'm just panning. What do you mean? What do you look so weird for? Why you got a weird look on your face? Know what I mean? What the hell? Why are you guys looking at me funny? I just over here in the corner. I've got 17 copper nuggets so far. Come on, guys. Come on. What the hell? No psychopath trust. By the way, that's literally what they do, sit in the corner. That's insane, Navi. You need to tell them that they're going to lose their fucking mind doing that. the hatred I have for panning in this game exceeds anything else, that I'm right there with you. I'm not a pan enthusiast. I said this in my flint to steel video. I said, listen, you can get copper one of two ways. So I said this in the flint and steel video. I don't know if I muted myself for that. You can either be a normal person and go out and look for the copper, on the ground, go exploring, go see the world, or you can sit in water next to a piece of gravel like a psychopath and just shake it, just pan it. Over in the corner, just panning. Absolute psychopath tendencies. I listen. That's you, not me, okay? I'm just saying it's a little odd. It's a tad bit odd. It looks a little weird. And I said this for people that are sending me footage. I said, don't fucking do not send me your footage of you panning in a corner for 8 hours. If I get footage for the Civ Sim event of somebody panning in the corner for 8 hours, I'm going to be fucking mad. It would actually probably, if somebody does send me that, I'll cut to it in the video. I think would be funny. Like a kind of the bit where it's like, this is, what most people are doing. And then you had some people doing this for 8 hours. It's just somebody just sitting there like, what? Yeah. All right. Okay. You know what I mean? And if you're lucky, you'll find a temporal gear once every 12 years. Will you really? Because I disabled lore content, so I'm surprised that that's even still a thing. Huh. Yeah, egg emoji. I'll send you a vid of it, and at the end, I'll take all the copper and throw it away in the pit. You disgust me, Gum. You disgust me. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's why I don't send my footage. Most of my footage is just building, and it doesn't even record my voice in it. Only voices. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't even have your voice in it. What the hell? That is funny. You share other voices, just look silently. All right. You catch me watering my 100s of crops yet? I don't think I have yet, Danger Train. You do have a lot of crops going on over there. Have you done any of the chiseling? You guys got some good chisel job going on over there. I really love it. Aesthetically, very, very pleasing. Well, in normal vintage story, having life and death meetings, and some other motherfuckers are just panning off in the corner. I know these people, these miners, dude. And that's MINER, miners. YouTube's gonna ban me one day, dude. YouTube's gonna listen. We're gonna get big enough that YouTube's gonna look through our VODs and they're gonna come back to these, and they're gonna be like, see ya. Banned. See you later. Yeah, I've started a few saves now in Coldest Biome. If you think panning for copper is bad, try to pan for clay and not have other options to get clay. Oh my god, Tetra, I'm sorry. I'm literally sorry. Holy shit. That is awful. Are you okay? Do we need to send help? Waiting for our builder to get on, you're going to witness peak? Let me see then, Maple. Let me see. You guys have a professional builder in the group? Actually, don't tell me. Never mind. I'll wait. I can wait. I'll wait. I want to see it. Oh, yeah, we have. You should see the train. I did see it, Danger. I did see it. It looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love that little train. I've seen it. That makes sense now that that's yours. Not gonna lie, panning a temporal gear would be sort of huge, as doesn't the temporal gear necklace now glow in the dark? I think even if you just hold the temporal gear out, it glows in the dark, Nava. I don't even think you have to have a neck. Well, I mean, I guess it would be better if you could put it on. That way you don't have to carry it, but I'm not sure if it does or not. That would be interesting to know. Had to leave my mark. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to have to cut to it. Small cut to it in the video. No, I'm good. I like it, actually. Oh, okay, almost vanilla game. Okay, I got you. So much clay. So, yeah, I bet it seems like a lot of clay compared to what you've been doing. Oh, my goodness. He said, no, I'm actually good. Fair enough. Fair enough. To each their own. I like it. All right, well, I think that's a good spot to end tonight. like I said, I'm not going to stream this Thursday, but going to stream Friday morning. I'll make a post on the Discord. Was it? I think I have the content channel schedule. Also, shout out to Lessa. I don't know for those who have seen it, but I'm about to try and fucking sit crisscross applesauce, dude. But I'm going to shout out to Lessa for reorganizing the Discord. It looks so much better than what I've done. I've made it disgusting. But shout out to Lessa for that. And shout out to the mod team for taking care of stuff. And Bagel has been working hard on putting the community server together. And I know that shit can be super stressful. So I just want to say thank you to the mod team for doing all that. The Discord looks way better. But I'll put in content schedule channel. I'll post the times and I'll post timestamps so it'll auto translate to y'all's time so you know when. But it'll be Friday morning and Sunday morning. And we'll see how that goes. If I like those times, we can try and do those times because Thursday is just, like Plague said, it'll be a hell of a freeze over before I stream on Thursday. I don't know. Damn, no, said I panned Temporal Gears quite a few times. Am I panning, by the way? That's weird. All right, that's good to know. So I would think somebody was cheating maybe, but that's good to know. All right, good. All right, well, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm really glad that you guys are participating in the event as well and having fun. And I appreciate you guys being in here and chatting with me. I was really looking forward to, after every time I don't stream on Thursday and it's a long time till I stream again, I'm like fiending to stream. So I appreciate you guys coming in and spending your time with me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Still can't believe you didn't give us a 12-hour session after the lack of 4 hours the other day. There'll be time, people. Don't worry. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming in, Gum. See you later, Blake. Oh, shucks. I know. I'm sorry, Sandkill. I am sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's short. Well, it's not short tonight, but I do have to work tomorrow. But thank you for stopping in anyway, Sandkill. Got a ton of stuff done in your modded... Yeah, I got a ton of stuff done. Yeah. GG's chat. All right, we'll see you guys later. Enjoy your night or evening or morning, whichever one you may be. And we'll see you guys Friday. Be safe until then. And enjoy your week. Where's my end screen? There it is. All right. This guy's 9 to 5. Yeah, I got to do my 9 to 5. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.